my time, think it's my year, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my been ready. Used to hold myself back, my self-esteem damn petty. Gotta keep on chugging, ran through everything in front of me. Might smoke bed heavy, got a whole agenda. Can't aspire to get ahead, so bump that, it's no surrender. Got a dollar flipped up, I'm trying to get it in FT to get them when they're in hand and crypto. Learn how to fix that. I don't really hold out of books, but I'ma learn how to fix that. Some opportunities are never come unless you paying attention, so no, I can't miss that. Moving, MVP, I got the record, I might have to prove something. Big jumper worthy, they gon' have to retire my jersey early. Whole crew coming, had to work something, cause I had nothing in my pocket, yeah, I did all that. Big plans, partners trying to make profits, yeah, I did all that. Work, sweat, and tears breaking, even no ends, yeah, I did all that. Had to make it happen, putting hours in my practice, I did all that, yeah. I can't take no loss, yeah, I don't even know what it costs, I hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, hit the ground, then it go off, yeah. I can't take no loss, yeah, I don't even know what it costs, yeah. I hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, hit the ground, then it go off, yeah. Run it, ooh, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my big dog, walking big talk, young veteran, living legend, bet I'm better than them. This is my ship, I'm a jacket like Letterman, y'all better not let them in. They gon' rotate this, so I keep the pedaling, started a chain. The cycle is heaven sent, this is from God, but I'm not your reverend, not in the pulpit. I'm a pit bull in this element, yeah. Said you gon' pull up, then settle it, yeah. I've been married to this hustle, this is my ring, watch out step in it, yeah. And I ain't even got a yard, but I'ma get it here. Watch out touchdown, pulling plans out the clutch. Everybody getting crushed, the cut down is for us now. Have to work something, cause I had nothing in my pocket, yeah, I did all that. Big plans, partners trying to make profits, yeah, I did all that. Work, sweat, and tears breaking, even no ends, yeah, I did all that. Had to make it happen, putting hours in my practice, I did all that, yeah. I can't take no loss, yeah, I don't even know what it costs, I hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, hit the ground, then it go off, yeah. I can't take no loss, yeah, I don't even know what it costs, yeah. I hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, hit the ground, then it go off, yeah. Run it, ooh, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my, yeah. Run it, I can't take no loss, I don't even know what it costs, I hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, hit the ground, then it go off, yeah. I can't take no loss, I don't even know what it costs, yeah. I hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, hit the ground, then it go off, yeah. Run it, ooh, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my been ready. Used to hold myself back, my self-esteem damn petty. Gotta keep on chugging, ran through everything in front of me. Might smoke bed heavy, got a whole agenda. Can't aspire to get ahead, so bump that, it's no surrender. Got a dollar flipped up, I'm trying to get it in FT to get them when they're in hand and crypto. Learn how to fix that. I don't really hold out of books, but I'ma learn how to fix that. Some opportunities are never come unless you paying attention, so no, I can't miss that. Moving, MVP, I got the record, I might have to prove something. Big jumper worthy, they gon' have to retire my jersey early. Whole crew coming, had to work something, cause I had nothing in my pocket, yeah, I did all that. Big plans, partners trying to make profits, yeah, I did all that. Work, sweat, and tears breaking, even no ends, yeah, I did all that. Had to make it happen, putting hours in my practice, I did all that, yeah. I can't take no loss, yeah, I don't even know what it costs, I hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, hit the ground, then it go off, yeah. I can't take no loss, yeah, I don't even know what it costs, yeah. I hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, hit the ground, then it go off, yeah. Run it, ooh, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my big dog, walking big talk, young veteran, living legend, bet I'm better than them. This is my ship, I'm a jacket like Letterman, y'all better not let them in. They gon' rotate this, so I keep the pedaling, started a chain. The cycle is heaven sent, this is from God, but I'm not your reverend, not in the pulpit. I'm a pit bull in this element, yeah. Said you gon' pull up, then settle it, yeah. I've been married to this hustle, this is my ring, watch out step in it, yeah. And I ain't even got a yard, but I'ma get it here. Watch out touchdown, pulling plans out the clutch. Everybody getting crushed, the cut down is for us now. Have to work something, cause I had nothing in my pocket, yeah, I did all that. Big plans, partners trying to make profits, yeah, I did all that. Work, sweat, and tears breaking, even no ends, yeah, I did all that. Had to make it happen, putting hours in my practice, I did all that, yeah. I can't take no loss, yeah, I don't even know what it costs, I hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, hit the ground, then it go off, yeah. I can't take no loss, yeah, I don't even know what it costs, yeah. I hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, hit the ground, then it's my year, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my, yeah. Run it, I can't take no loss, I don't even know what it costs, I hit the ground then it go off, yeah. Hit the ground then it go off, yeah. I can't take no loss, I don't even know what it costs, yeah. I hit the ground then it go off, yeah. Hit the ground then it go off, yeah. Run it, ooh. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my pen ready. Used to hold myself back, my self-esteem damn bad. Gotta keep on chugging. Ran through everything in front of me. Might smoke bed heavy. Got a whole agenda. Can't aspire to get ahead, so bump that. It's no surrender. Got a dollar flipped up. I'm trying to get it in FT to get them when they're in hand and crypto. Learn how to fix that. I don't really hold out of books, but I'ma learn how to fix that. Some opportunities that never come unless you paying attention. So no, I can't miss that. Moving. MVP, I got the record. I might have to prove something. Big jumper worthy. They gon' have to retire my jersey early. Whole crew coming. Had to work something cause I had nothing in my pocket. Yeah, I did all that. Big plans. Partners trying to make profits. Yeah, I did all that. Work, sweat, and tears breaking, even no ends. Yeah, I did all that. Had to make it happen. Putting hours in my practice, I did all that. Yeah, I can't take no loss. Yeah, I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. Yeah, I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, run it, ooh. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my big dog, walking big talk, young veteran, living legend, bet I'm better than them. This is my ship, I'm a jacket like Letterman, y'all better not let them in. They gon' rotate this, so I keep the pedaling, started a chain. The cycle is heaven sent, this is from God, but I'm not your reverend, not in the pulpit. I'm a pit bull in this element, yeah. Said you gon' pull up, then settle it, yeah. I've been married to this hustle, this is my ring, watch out step in it, yeah. And I ain't even got a yard, but I'ma get it here. Watch out touchdown, pulling plans out the clutch, everybody getting crushed. The cut down is for us now. Have to work something cause I had nothing in my pocket. Yeah, I did all that. Big plans, partners trying to make profits. Yeah, I did all that. Work, sweat, and tears breaking, even no ends. Yeah, I did all that. Had to make it happen. Putting hours in my practice. I did all that. Yeah, I can't take no loss. Yeah, I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. Yeah, I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, run it, ooh. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my, yeah. Run it, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, run it, ooh. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my pen ready. Used to hold myself back, my self-esteem damn bad. Gotta keep on chugging. Ran through everything in front of me. Might smoke bed heavy. Got a whole agenda. Can't aspire to get ahead, so bump that. It's no surrender. Got a dollar flipped up. I'm trying to get it in FT to get them when they're in hand and crypto. Learn how to fix that. I don't really hold out of books, but I'ma learn how to fix that. Some opportunities that never come unless you paying attention. So no, I can't miss that. Moving. MVP, I got the record. I might have to prove something. Big jumper worthy. They gon' have to retire my jersey early. Whole crew coming. Had to work something cause I had nothing in my pocket. Yeah, I did all that. Big plans, partners trying to make profits. Yeah, I did all that. Work, sweat, and tears breaking, even no ends. Yeah, I did all that. Had to make it happen. Putting hours in my practice. I did all that. Yeah, I can't take no loss. Yeah, I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. Yeah, I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, run it, ooh. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my big dog, walking big talk, young veteran, living legend, bet I'm better than them. This is my ship, I'm a jacket like Letterman, y'all better not let them in. They gon' rotate this, so I keep the pedaling. ain't started a chain. The cycle is heaven sent. This is from God, but I'm not your reverend, not in the pulpit. I'm a pit bull in this element, yeah. Said you gon' pull up, then settle it, yeah. I've been married to this hustle. This is my ring. Watch out, step in it, yeah. And I ain't even got a yard, but I'ma get it here. Watch out, touchdown. Pulling plans out the clutch. Everybody getting crushed. The cut down is for us now. Have to work something, cause I had nothing in my pocket. Yeah, I did all that. Big plans, partners trying to make profits. Yeah, I did all that. Work, sweat, and tears breaking, even no ends. Yeah, I did all that. Had to make it happen. Putting hours in my practice, and I did all that. Yeah, I can't take no loss. Yeah, I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. Yeah, I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, yeah, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah, yeah, I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah, yeah, I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah, yeah, I really feel it's my time. Think it's my yeah.
We go, yeah, at the top of the class on a roll, hey, and it's time to run it up, yeah, you know, yeah, maxed out, put the pedal to the floor, yeah, on a roll, here we go, here we go. Here we go. On a roll, here we go, here we go.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Frankie Candles live stream every single weekday right here at 5:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right after ATB. Shout out to 99 No Man 99. I see you, bro. He says, hello. What is going on, guys? Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you guys, every single one of you guys, for being here. And oh, baby, we got a good show for you tonight. I hope you guys, let me bring down the Frankie Candles studio here just a little bit. Feeling a little short right now. Hey, shout out to whoever said they missed me on Blockchain Basement today. Apparently, only people over 6 feet were allowed on that show. And I will have you know, I will prove this one day at a meetup, maybe on the BitBoy Cruise. I am indeed over 6 feet. Or I guess I am 6 feet. I don't know if I'm over. Does that count as over 6 feet if you're like, I don't know. I'm 6 foot or over. I don't know. But, guys, we have an awesome show for you guys tonight. We're going to be taking a look at Bitcoin. We're taking a look at the altcoins. And, yeah, guys, we are at a make or break moment right now with Bitcoin. As you guys know, if you saw my market update earlier today, you guys will know that we are basically at a make or break moment, in my opinion, right? We have a lot of bearish signs popping up on the chart on a technical level that could indicate some movement to the downside. However, we are tapping on the door to that low volume gap, and it wouldn't take that much to kind of just pop up into that low volume gap and get a big move to the upside before finally getting another bigger move down to the downside. So we're going to be taking a look at what is going on with Bitcoin, guys. Can we expect more upside? Can we expect downside before some more upside? Or are we going to go up before we go down? We're going to be talking about everything. And then don't forget, we will be taking a look at the altcoins about halfway through the stream. And don't forget, smash that like button. For every 100 likes we get, you guys get a spin on that wheel of pain and pleasure, where you will have a chance to win some free crypto, and it's a good time. So smash that like button if you want Bitcoin to pump. And if you want it to dump, guys, I would just go ahead and lick the like button. But, guys, before we jump into it, actually, guys, bear with me. Bear with me for 1 second here. I'm going to go ahead and throw the thumbnail up for 2 seconds. I forgot a very, very important part of the show. Give me 1 second. Be right back. Bing bong.
Run it. I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, yeah, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah, yeah, I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah, yeah, I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah, yeah, I really feel it's my time. Think it's my pen ready. Used to hold myself back, my self-esteem damn bad. Gotta keep on chugging. Ran through everything in front of me. Might smoke bed in heaven. Got a whole agenda. Can't aspire to get ahead, so bump that. It's no surrender. Got a dollar flipped up. I'm trying to get an NFT to get them when they're in hand and crypto. Learn how to fix that. I don't really hold out of books, but I'ma learn how to fix that. Some opportunities and never come and listen.
And we're back. And we're back, guys. I forgot. We're going to do the shot here today, guys. This one's kind of gross. Kind of gross and kind of separated. Kind of nasty. But hey, we're going to do it. We need to stay hashtag health. And if you're wondering, you do spell that HELTH. No A in that one. But yeah, guys, we're going to go ahead and do this shot. I don't know. This one is a wheatgrass, organic wheatgrass and lemon. I've never had wheatgrass. I think I think wheatgrass is gross. I'm not 100% sure. So please, bought a dog for show and tell. Shout out to Metabice. That was funny. All right, here we go. Oh, God, this doesn't look good. I heard wheatgrass is really nasty. I don't know. We're going to do it. If I throw up on stream, guys, please forgive me. Forgive me. We'll still do the TA, don't worry. But, oh, God, Mrs. Candles is making me do this, guys. I'll be honest with you. It isn't even me. If it's not brown and bubbly, it's not safe. Don't do it, Frankie. Oh, no. Oh, God, do I smell it? Do I smell it? It might make it worth. Health is wealth. DJ Mad, that's the idea. Frankie's turning vegan. Oh, no. I will probably never be vegan. I like steak way too much. I'm going to do it. I'm going to smell it. Nasty. Oh, God, shout out to Chris. Oh, God, I shouldn't have smelled it. Oh, God, here we go. Bing bong. Oh, God. Oh, God, that one's worse. Oh, God, the ginger shot's way better than that. Oh, God, that's disgusting. Oh, oh, God. Oh, my God. God, the ginger shot's better than that. It tastes better. The ginger shot tastes better, but that is, it is spicy. Oh, God. Shout out to Unforgettable Name, guys. Before we jump into the charts, let's go ahead and say what's up to the CandleMafia, guys. That was disgusting. All right, let's see. Oh, God. Oh, okay. All right, who do we got in here? Shout out to D from the BK, says, I'm going to take a shot of green. I'm going to take a shot of the green fairy for you. Shout out to the D from the Bronx. Or D from the BK. Shout out to you, man. Thank you for being here. Thank you for that super chat. Let's go ahead and see who else we got in here. Dave Digital, as always, says, do you like sausage? Well, Dave Digital is always in here is what I meant. He doesn't always ask if I like sausage. Truth is, I actually do I like sausage. I like superside, I like dried sausage, whatever you got. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to Crypto Jam. What is going up? You look scared. I was very scared. Shout out to Lucho, says rabbit food. Let's go. Shout out to Bullish on Parade. The market's driving me nuts. Shout out to Bullish on Parade. We're going to get right into that. As you guys know, we were talking to Crypto Face on the stream yesterday, and it's kind of it's an iffy spot to be in the market right now, but we're going to cover it. Hopefully, I can provide some clarity for you guys. Shout out to Jay Smith. Shout out to Metabice. Shouting out Dave. Let's get it. We got Donato Cabrera in the chat. What is going on, bro? Says Frankie. I say Donato Cabrera. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to Crypto Billy throwing those bagels in the chat. Crypto Billy, what is going on, bro? Thank you for being here. Thank you for all that you do for the channel, man. Let's see. Shout out to Benam Bagari, says, Frankie, we are all excited for the second live. The more Frankie, the merrier. Yeah, we are going to try a bunch of new stuff out, guys. We're kind of just going to try stuff and see what sticks. Maybe it's another live stream. Maybe it's a market update. But yeah, I think that'd be cool. Maybe like a little morning stream. Play a little lo-fi. Just show the screen because I'll have massive bags under my eyes because I am not a morning person. I'm up early in the morning, but I hate it. But hey, they say, what's that saying? Do hard stuff. But anyway, let's see who else we got here. We got Jeet Corp. What is going on? Peak Frankie. What is going on, bro? I appreciate you. Marcus, what is going on? Shout out to Separated Green Candles. That is right. Shout out to Mr. B. Love the song. Let's get it. Every green shot you take will permanently make as Techie and Cactus Motor taste worse and worse over time. That's kind of the hope. But shout out to Crypto Infinity said, I'll take a shot of tequila for you, Frankie. Well, hey, I bet you that tequila will taste much better than that wheatgrass. Let's see. Shout out to Omar. Shout out to Benjamin Coles. And shout out to Peter Green. And Blockchain Brawler says, what's up, Frankie? On the train on my way back to Strong Island. Hey, Blockchain Brawler, I guess you're going on the LIR, going back from New York to Long Island. Bro, you work in the city? I used to do that commute every single day for years, bro. Yeah, it was like a 4-hour commute. I used to work on Wall Street. Coincidentally or ironically, I don't even know. I always misuse the word ironically, but I worked on like right near Wall Street, but I wasn't trading. which is funny. It's kind of like my life was foreshadowing what would happen to me in the future. But shout out to you, bro. Let me know what you do in the city. I'd love to know. D from the Bronx said, help me make some gains, bro. I need to pay for an engagement ring. Shout out to D from the Bronx. Well, let's see. Let's see if we can help you out with that, bro. Shout out to D. Thank you for being here. Shout out to Bullish on Parade, Leroy Essel. Shout out to everybody in the chat right now. I appreciate you. Somebody just shouted out. Oh, there he is, Satoshi Galakamoto. Hey, dude, I think I wrote you a note. I think you want a giveaway. And I believe I wrote out your stuff. Shout out to Alex O. What's up, bro? I love you back. But yeah, shout out to James M. I work in New York City too. Luckily, live in New Jersey. Yeah, shout out to you, bro. But yeah, shout out to Satoshi. I believe I did write you a note today. And I signed it for you. Shout out to 84 Reckless. Let's go. Thank you for the super chat, bro. AJ Silva in the house. Let's get it, guys. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the charts so we can look at this choppy price action and maybe not even really take anything away from it. Let's jump right into it. Here we are on the Bitcoin 10-minute chart, which is the most important chart for Bitcoin, guys. If you didn't know, 10-minute time frame is the most respected time frame. I'm just kidding. I just made that up right now. That wheatgrass has got me feeling funky. But let's go ahead and start off on the higher time frames and just talk about the state of Bitcoin right now, right? So, God, that wheatgrass has a horrible aftertaste. I'm not going to lie. Let me take a sip of the Aztecian. Kind of does taste worse. Oh, God. The lemongrass has a kick. Oh, yeah. Shout out to Donato. Shout out to Overcome said, I once was a trader on Wall Street at the Starbucks one time. Shout out to you, bro. But guys, as you know, higher high on the weekly. This is why I am feeling bullish. Here is what I'm worried about, right? As far as for a move down. Now, we have a lot of things that could be pointing to the downside. We got the 12-hour, the 16-hour. A lot of this, I talk about the chart so much and make so many videos that I don't know where I mentioned certain things. I don't know if I talked about this in a video or if I just mentioned it to a friend or someone at the office. But the 16-hour, the 12-hour, the money flow on many time frames is looking really bad. The 12 and the 16-hour are looking bearish. The daily is even looking a little bit bearish. Not with money flow, but the momentum is kind of looking bearish. However, guys, the reason I'm being really cautious and not just going all in on shorts right now is because if we are in a situation like this that happened in 2018, let me go ahead and minimize this. If we are in a situation like this, like we were in 2018, where we bottomed out in the bear market and we kind of ranged around a little bit, hit that bottom, and then we started to come up. If we are in a situation like this, which let me just do a quick little measurement here from the bottom up to here, was about 67%. So we're up about 48, 50% right now currently. So a similar move. But if we are in a situation like this, kind of what I would be worried about, guys, is, if we get this move up, the bearish signs kind of might just shoot us sideways rather than give us a big correction down before a big move up. So kind of when the bulls come out of the gate, they come out rearing their horns like crazy, and the bears just can't really push them down at all, and they kind of just keep squeezing to the upside without any big moves down. So I am just being careful for a potential situation like this where things look bearish. We might look like we're going to take a big correction down before another move up. Now, that would make sense to happen, but if the bulls are super eager, they could just push and squeeze us right up through and give us another leg up, in which case, at that point, you would think it would have to be likely to cool off just a little bit. So that's kind of why I'm talking about this current state of the market being a little bit sketchy, right? So you just want to be careful. Shout out to Rob the Crypto Snob. I see you, bro. Shout out to Kiko. Thank you for being here. Says, what's the BitBoy cruise date? Actually, let me go ahead and pull that up for anybody who's interested, because today is actually going to be the today's the last day to sign up for the cruise. So let me just go ahead and pull it up to get a little bit more information for you guys. Here we go. You go to bitboycrypto.com, come to cruise, click there, and then if you're there you go. I love that they put the pig there. That's great. But yeah, so let's see. Yeah, 72 days. Yeah, today's the deadline for registration, guys. There's no date, but it happens in 72 days, 5 hours, 58 minutes, and 47 seconds. If somebody could do that math for us. But there you go. I could actually click on the agenda here. But yeah, if you guys want to sign up, today is the last day. So Monday, April 17th is going to be that's when it departs. So April 17th is the day it leaves from Florida. So there you go. Again, bitboycrypto.com. Come to cruise, click there. You guys can sign up there. Just wanted to get that out of the way quickly because if anybody wanted to get in there, I recommend doing it today. You could technically just buy tickets to the same cruise, but I don't think you get an invitation to all the stuff we have going on. Potentially, I don't know all the details. It is the BitBoy Crypto Pluto Alliance cruise. I'm just kind of like a guest appearance, I guess. But guys, again, just being a little bit careful that we aren't in a situation like this where I'm sure a lot of people were expecting some downside before another move up, especially because they were coming out of the bottom of the bear market, and then they just kind of slid sideways, and then bang, you get another giant rip up. So I am being a little bit careful about that. Now, looking at our current price action, kind of if that is going to play out, kind of how I would expect it to kind of show up or present itself, pull up the VPVR, I would kind of expect maybe we range around a little bit. Maybe we pop up a little bit more to 25K, and then we kind of, close the wick down here, potentially wiggle sideways a little bit, and then boom, and then we get that launch up to that between about $26,000 and $30,000. Get that second rip up here, and then finally we get a little bit of a cool off before even continuing higher. Now, I am gonna bring up some higher. Yeah, shout out to Wesley Morris. Makes a great point, right? Bear signals have barely been playing out, right? And this is, again, why we're being very careful, because just in a strong uptrend, remember, we are in a pretty aggressive uptrend here. The trend is your friend. You don't want to be fighting against the trend. So that is just another reason why I would be careful right now. But the signals are starting to show. So just think about it. If we do wind up getting that move down, it's always like hindsight's 2020, right? Because if we do come down, you're going to look back and be like, why did I not go all in on that daily looked so bearish, or that 16-hour looked so bearish? I should have gone all in. I could have made so much money, which is the story of every trader ever. Hindsight's always 2020, but you don't want to ignore the bearish signals, but you do want to realize that they have not been playing out, which is not obvious, but expected, because we are in a big uptrend. So being very careful. However, we are up against key resistance, and I will show you some of the bearish signals that we're looking at, but that is kind of how I would think it could play out if we do get something similar to the 2018 fake out bull run, where we just launched up, consolidated, launched up again, obviously in a completely different spot in the world right now. Which, obviously the macro environment, just with the world in general, as you guys know, there's some crazy things going on right now. So who knows how much that can escalate. Just remember, all it takes is one black swan event to absolutely nuke you down to the lower lows, right? Or even just to come revisit those lows, just like this. Fake out bull run, bang. Consolidation, bang. Little correction, kind of what I would have expected down here. Little correction, bang. You come up higher, then you start to spill down, and then black swan, boop, right back down to the lows. So, it doesn't have to play out like this, but that's just one potential scenario. Again, I will be talking about some higher prices, not calling for those higher prices, but we're going to be looking at something very, very interesting, which could indicate that if we do get something similar to back here, we could be running up close to 50K. Again, very, very speculative. Too early to tell. But I'm going to show you guys something very, very interesting. And I think I brought this up too today. I don't remember where. Maybe you saw it. Maybe you didn't. But we're going to cover it today, so don't worry. Yes, yeah, shout out to Crypto Poyo. That is exactly what I am talking about. Shout out to Bitcoin Chicken. Tyler Durden in the chat. What's up, Tyler? What's going on, bro? Thank you for being here, man. I appreciate you. Let's see. Yeah, Litecoin halving this summer. Yep. Let's see. Hex is looking nice right now. All right, let's go ahead and continue on here, guys. So that is kind of on the macro. I am still feeling pretty bullish, as you guys know. Let me see. Let me just switch to my face real quick so I don't pull up any sensitive information real quick. But I do just want to pull up real quick here. If we do get a move to that $25,000, $26,000 level before that move up to $28,000 and $30K, I do want to point out that if we do get up to that $25,000, $26,000 level, we will be actually completing the breakout and hitting the actual technical target of, let me see. Of the macro falling wedge that we had on the higher time frames, which I'm trying to find right now, and I can't find it. Where is it? There it is. Okay, boom. So there you go, right? So this would be, if we can get up to that $25,000, $26,000 level, this was the technical target of the breakout of this falling wedge. I think this is like the weekly or maybe the daily. This is on the a higher time frame. I think it's the daily. But yeah, this falling wedge, it would break us up to that exact level, would give us that perfect technical target. So not impossible to get, would make a lot of sense to get up there and retest those highs that we made in August. But again, just would be a beautiful, beautiful little move there. But again, higher high on the weekly. We also have the monthly green dot on Market Cipher right here. That would also be a pretty bullish sign. You also want to realize that every other time we got one of these green dots, the bottom was already in. And those green dots typically did pop up on that first big weekly or big monthly green candle, right? You got a little green candle here, right? But then you got that big green candle on the green dot. Now, this one actually did have 2 green dots on the monthly, but once that first one popped up, the bottom was already in. Right here, you get that first big green candle right on the monthly green dot. Once you printed that, bottom was already in back here. And now we are printing another green dot. I'm sorry, confirming. It's confirmed. Confirmed green dot right here is the bottom right here. So definitely a possibility, no guarantees, but this is one of those reasons why I'm feeling pretty bullish. And every one of these green dots on the monthly really have just ended up in a massive, massive move up. Even if it's a massive move up and a quick move down to continue a big move up, this could potentially bring us up to some higher prices, potentially even up to that 48 to 50K level. And we're going to dive a little bit deeper into that in just a second. But let's continue on here. Coming up to those higher daily time frames now, I want to talk, that is the bullish case, right? Longer term, I definitely am still leaning bullish because of the higher highs, because of the monthly green dot, because of the weekly bull div, and all that good stuff. But there is also some bearish stuff popping up here, guys. Again, just taking it with a little bit of a grain of salt because of the environment that we're currently trading in. So let's go ahead and switch over to the Heikinashi candles and take a good look here at what we got going on. 4-day red dot looking to print. However, money flow has crossed over into the green. That would be a bullish sign. If you print that red dot on the 4-day, this makes me think 2 things, guys. This either means that we popped into the green on the 4-day and it's just going to get swallowed back up into the red and we're going to absolutely get a nasty, nasty move down, which I have to say seems a little less likely. Definitely seems a little less likely to get a massive move down to lower lows. But that 12K shelf right here would be a great place to go. But this kind of makes me think that maybe, just maybe, if we can maintain that money flow crossover into the green, we may come down, print that green dot, and then pop back above it to get that VWAP flip that we talk about where you get red dot, green dot immediately, and then that money flow gets right back up into the green and gets pulled up even higher, giving us pretty bullish movement. But just in general, you're pretty overbought here, and your VWAP is coming down, so it would really indicate a short-term cool-off. 3-day red dot is confirmed. Haven't gotten basically anything out of this thing yet, but it is confirmed, and we'll have to see. It still has time to potentially play out. 2-day red dot is confirmed, obviously, and you guys will know we were talking about this last night with CryptoFace. VWAP was rounding off pretty nicely here. Are we starting? Yeah, there you go. Nice round bottom here. You know we like those nice round bottoms on the channel, but nice round bottom here on the VWAP is looking nice. If you could get back up and print that green dot, too soon to tell if it's going to come soon, but if you get up there and print that green dot, we could actually get another push up to the upside. So this is actually one thing I am looking at on top of the daily as well, to get a green dot to print and get a second push up. Now, we're going to talk about another bearish setup potentially that we could see happening on that 2-day time frame. But shout out to Joe. What is going on, bro? Jessica's here. We can pump now. Shout out to Jessica. Yeah, that is, that's basically what I'm looking at. If we can get that green dot on that on that 2-day, that would really be kind of what I'm looking at for a move up. Also on the daily as well. But now we're starting to get kind of into the bearish stuff here. Now, you guys will know on the channel, we were talking about, I think this, is this empty? No, where is my empty chart? Let's see. Bada boom, bada bing, bada boom, bada bing. Where is it? There we go. Okay, so here is an empty chart, basically. So this is, this is kind of, let's go back to the daily. This is kind of what I was expecting to happen, but I didn't expect it to happen so quickly, right? You guys will know we talked about this on the live stream. Kind of what I was looking for potentially was this daily at this point when we were all the way here. was looking like when we had that green dot that we could have set up for a nice bearish divergence for a second push up potentially to that 25K level to put in some more higher highs as that momentum wave came down to give us that bearish divergence. However, it happened like that night that we were talking about it. I expected this green dot to give us a bigger move up on the momentum wave, giving us that clean bear div, but we got the VWAP flop, right? We got the green dot, red dot immediately after that, giving us a technical bear div, although this isn't really look like much of a high. But you do have your price making higher highs with your momentum waves making lower highs. I'm actually going to go ahead and pull up the RSI on this to see if we're getting it on the RSI too. Yeah, I mean, just in general, you are coming out with your RSI as your price action is making higher highs. This is typically a pretty bearish signal, and I mean, you're pretty overbought here on your RSI. Now, I do want to clear some things up. A lot of people will kind of just go by the RSI and, kind of be like, oh, we're overbought, we have to come down. But in this situation, you can actually see that, this is like one of the most common misconceptions in TA, and that is that you can remain overbought for a long period of time. Like, people think, although, a lot of times when you get close to that overbought level, you get absolute dumps. Now, that is a pretty effective strategy there, and then you get things like that where you come overbought, and then you would obviously be expecting a move down, and that started a big move down, obviously. But the thing that people don't realize is that you could remain overbought for, many, many days, weeks, or even months sometimes, especially in a bullish environment. Look how long you were overbought up here on the way up in your 2021 bull run, just overbought like crazy. Everyone probably thought we were going to absolutely tank here. Oh, we've been overbought for so long. We're going to nuke to the downside. And then boom, you come right back over to into overbought and you stay up there for quite some time. So, with that being said, let's go. Shout out to Dave Digital, WTBS. But just be aware of that, guys. You can remain overbought for a long period of time sometimes. But again, daily on market Cypher B, in my opinion, does look kind of bearish, at least in the short term. If that red dot confirms, you can see green candles, red candles, green, kind of like a doji here. So if that red dot does confirm, could give you a little bit of a move to the downside. So that is what I'm looking at, and that is bearish case number one, the daily technical bear div, even though it looks very, very funky, right? Coming on down to the 16-hour, guys, it is a much clearer fall off in momentum. As you can see on the 16-hour, just consistent lower highs. You are currently printing a red dot, which is kind of just bearish in general. Typically, right? We want to remember we're in a massive uptrend, and all of these red dots on the 16-hour did not give you much of a pull down, but it will eventually. So just remember that, and no one can tell you which one of these red dots is going to dump it, right? We could confirm this. Nothing can happen. Get another green dot, a lower momentum wave, another red dot down here, another red dot down here, and then finally a red dot on the zero line to potentially give us a blood diamond, right? So, but this is definitely looking pretty bearish to me just on a technical level. Also, we were talking yesterday with CryptoFace. Money flow, very, very thick on the 16 and the 12-hour, just so thick, looking fine. But guys, again, the money flow is gonna be thick on and then it's eventually gonna top out and start coming down. So the question is, calling the top of that money flow is very difficult. But bear divs on that 12-hour as well. Now, money flow's not coming out, so that is somewhat of a good sign, but it could start to come out here. And the reason why I think it might actually start to come out is because if you look at that 10-hour, money flow is smoothly rolling to the downside. Your 8-hour is smoothly rolling to the downside. 6-hour also smoothly rolling to the downside. Had a little pop-up here, but now it's coming back down. And if you come down to the 4-hour, obviously this money flow has been coming down so close to that zero line, and then just keeps getting a little pop-up, then you go lower. Little pop-up, then you come lower, right? But 12-hour, 16-hour, and the daily do look pretty bearish on a technical level. And then on the 8-hour, on the 10-hour and down, the money flow just looks more bearish and more bearish. Your 3 hours coming out. Then you look at your 2-hour, which has crossed over into the red. Now, if you guys watched the stream last night, you will know we were kind of talking about how, and we talk about this all the time, about, when you're in an uptrend, you're going to spend a lot more time in the green. And when you're in a downtrend, you're going to spend a lot more time in the red with the money flow I'm talking about, right? So knowing that, you want to be careful that, you could see here, right, as we started this move up, right, all the way here, right as we started this little uptrend, as you can see right here, right? As you can see, bada boom. Get that crossover into the green, move up, right? And then you start to get a move down, right? This is like, oh no, we're coming down. And then you get into the red, and then you pop right back into the green, and you come into this massive, big green money flow wave. Boom. You get a massive move up. You're flying to the upside. Now money flow's coming out again. Oh my God, it's looking really bearish. Nice little short here. Boom, come to the downside. Money flow's going to cross over, and then no, it comes back up a little bit, and you get another big push to the upside, and then you come up, and then you come down, and then you come into the red for a second right here, and then boom, you push back to the upside, back into the red right here. Boom, you push to the upside. Now we're back into the red here. The question is, are we going to boom to the upside, potentially to about $25,000, $26,000, or is it finally time to spend a little bit of time in the red, right? You could see we came into the red a bunch of times here, but it never lasted. And I would argue if you actually, if you draw your trend line, these highs get lower and lower. You can see these are lower. And it is, the money flow is trending out over time. And, even when we came into the red and back into the green, every time we came back into the green, it was a little more and a little more lackluster every single time. So this is the question. I was kind of talking about this earlier, and that was, is it time to maybe finally spend a little bit of time in the red here instead of getting another fake out? Definitely possible, but too soon to tell. So this is, again, why I am saying be very careful. We are in a very choppy market right now. And, all the bearish signals are not really playing out. And then finally, eventually when you're like, what, I'm not taking this bear signal, that's probably the one that's going to play out. So just be careful out there. It's very hard to read. I wouldn't even say hard to read. It's hard to trust. In a typical, if this was 2 months ago, I'm shorting the farm here, right? Like, this is bearish, especially with that daily. I'm shorting this thing down to zero if this was a couple of months ago. But right now, I'm being very cautious. I'm not saying I'm not going to take any shots, but I'm being much more cautious than I would, seeing like this bear div here, right? This daily bear div, right? I don't even remember what we were talking. I'm sure we were looking at this on the channel. When you get a daily bear div, that's a super, super bearish signal, especially if you have other confluences. So, but I'm not really playing these ones like that. I am taking shots here, but they are very small and very heavily managed with the risk. So, continuing down here, right? 4-hour money flow still continuing to come out. 2 hours finally in the red. And then you come down to these. What's the 4-hour doing as far as VWAP? VWAP getting rejected at that zero line. Taking a look at your 24-minute money flow coming up. Your 30-minute money flow kind of coming up. 15-minute money flow crossing over into the green. But we're not really getting too many green dots on any of these medium time frames. So I'm not really taking anything too seriously here. And then also, I'm just going to go ahead and pull a little bit of volume on this, basically on this entire little ascending channel here. And you can kind of see here that we are testing a pretty important level here. It is the value area high of this whole range. So I'm going to go ahead and mark this out. Let's go ahead and make this value area high. And then bada boom. Come on. Bada boom. And then bada boom. Right there. Okay. So, let me just label these really quick. A little bing, a little bang. Where's it at? Value area low. Bing, bang. Let's go. So you can see we came out of our value area, and we did start to bring in a little bit of volume here as we did peak out not once, not twice, but now thrice. But we are coming back down to test this value area high, and if you saw my market update video this morning, you will know this is kind of what we were talking about. If we maintain support above this level, guys, two things are going to happen, right? Two things typically happen when we get to these value area highs. You come out of your value area, and for anybody who is new to the channel and might be tuning in for the first time, the value area is basically just a fair price for Bitcoin, and this is basically where price wants to trade within this value area because this is considered the market has agreed that this is a fair price for Bitcoin between this value area high and this value area low. We're pretty cool with price hanging around these levels, right? But then sometimes you deviate from that value area, and this you can kind of think as oh, thank you, Crypto Billy. He says check super chat. But this, oh God, thank you, Crypto Billy. I did not realize all those were there. But as you leave that value area, it's kind of, you could think of it as, prices was balanced down here, and now you are seeing imbalance in price. Or you could kind of just think of it as overbought, right? Like you come up here and it's like, oh my God, you're overbought. That's why when you come out of the value area, you are normally expecting price to get sucked back into your value area, and more precisely sucked in towards that point of control where you could see that candle did come down and hit perfectly before breaking down to the next level of the value area low. So, with knowing that, we are now out of our value area, kind of hung out here for a little bit, binging and bonging around. However, there are a couple things that can happen at that value area high. You can either come down, right, fight it, lose it as support, back test it as resistance, and now you are back into your range, and you will likely continue to range around, or at least you would expect price, once it's accepted back into this value area, once you're accepted back into balance, you are expecting to just kind of bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bounce around in between that value area. However, the other thing that can happen here is if you're able to hold support, which right now we have tapped this thing with 3 little wicks here, and we held them all 3 times. If we can hold it, we could potentially see price hold support here, and then that's where we get a move up. And we may actually leave the value area and go hunt another area of balance, or hunt out another value area, which in this case would likely be, definitely retesting these highs at about 25K that we made in August, but also making a potential break towards another value area, which if you guys watched the stream, we talked about this recently, which that other value area may be here in that previous area of consolidation, right? And if you're not able to find a previous value area very easily like this, because obviously this is kind of isolated, we had a big move down, bing, bong, bing, bong, bing, bong, bing, bong, big move down, right? So this is very easy to find, but sometimes it's not that easy to find where that value area was if you have kind of choppy price action like this. So kind of what you can do is you could kind of just look at the chart and be like, well, I mean, I know that price likes to hunt out high volume nodes. And so you can see here, if we push up past that 25K level that we made in August, that's where, this is why I'm saying this is the make or break moment for Bitcoin, because we are tapping on the door to this low volume gap that could wind up giving us a very big move to the upside, and price will likely hunt out the next high volume node, which is coming in at that range between about 28 to 30K. Now, obviously, you may get some resistance down at these lows that we made over here, closer to about 26K. So there's going to be some turbulence along the way, but for the most part, throughout this low volume gap, it's going to be a pretty smooth move, or a pretty violent move, right? I always call them teleportations, because that's exactly what we were talking about all the way down here when we got this absolute teleportation to the upside. We flew through this low volume gap, and thank God we did, because I feel like I bring up these low volume gaps constantly, and people are like, yeah, dude, like, is it ever going to play out, though? Because price action's messy. Price action likes to make Frankie Candles look like a crazy person, but it's like, oh, guys, low volume gap. We're tapping on the low volume gap. Nope. 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 Oh, we're in it, guys. Boom. And then you absolutely rip through it. So, and again, you could spot these by just looking for quick moves down on candles to the downside. So if you come back into that range to the upside, you're likely, just look at the chart, right? Same thing here, right? Big gap, big move up, big gap, same fast move down, right? Big move, fast move to the downside, and then you look over here, what happened? It matches perfectly up with this big move to the upside. And you could find these constantly. Big move up, big super fast move up, and then as soon as you crack that level again, big super fast move down. They are identical, right? So when you have these gaps, they are super, super reliable. In my opinion, I love using them. And right now, we are tapping on the door, just like we were tapping on the door down here. And before we got this massive blow off to the upside right here, before we got a little rejection on this high volume node, we are now again, even right here, tapping on the high volume node, tapping on the high volume node. Let me zoom in. Actually, the volume will change, so I don't want to zoom in. But tapping on the low volume node, tapping on the low volume node, boom, drop off, fake out to the downside, boom, you launch through the low volume node right up to that next area of volume, which is right here. Also, you had a little value area. I'm giving you guys the value area sauce, the volume profile sauce. You can see we had this little range up here, which is kind of where we are trading right now, back in this value area just over here. We had balance over here, and then we were balanced right here, but then once we left, we went to hunt out new balance. Shout out to the sneakers. We went to hunt out a new area of balance, or a new value area, And we came right up here to this little spike in volume. You can't really see it right now. This little spike in volume. So, right, big gap. Where's price likely to go? Right to that next high volume node, right? And we also knew that because we had the value area from here, right? And then you get up there and you start ranging around. So now we are in the exact same situation. If we zoom out, you are tapping on the low volume node, tapping on the low volume node, tapping on the low volume node. If we crack through the 25K, we could blast into it and rip to the upside. So there it is, guys. That is basically why I think it's the make or break moment for Bitcoin, because if we don't get a move back down into our value area and we hold support on that value area high, we could, obviously, you do have that 25K level. Let me pull up our other chart. You do have the 25K level, which is going to be pretty strong support, resistance. I'm sorry, let me get rid of this box. This is going to be pretty strong resistance. Not only do you have a local golden pocket in this area, but you do also have some spider lines running through this exact area as well. So this is going to be pretty strong between about, let's see, 24.9 and about 25.5, I would call it, I believe is up here, 25.6. That's going to be strong resistance, but once you start breaking above that, you're going to get into that low volume gap and likely take a pretty big move to the upside. Obviously, you have levels in between. You have the 786 at about 27K. So, you could get caught up there, even rejected there, but you will be within that low volume gap. And you guys, as we just looked at it, you know what happens when you break into those gaps. So that is basically how I'm feeling about Bitcoin right now and kind of why I'm being very careful. The bear signs are definitely flashing. However, we are very, very close to that door, right? It's almost like the bear's trying to attack, but Bitcoin's like bashing into a door and like the bear's running up behind it. And if Bitcoin could blow through that door before the bear gets it, Bitcoin can make another run, right? But if it's trying to bang against that door and that bear grabs Bitcoin by the leg, it's going to get dragged back into the room, right? AKA lower prices. Shout out to analogies. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, shout out to everybody who's super chatted. Let me see what we got here. Shout out to Crypto Billy. He says, donkey punch that nice round like button. Shout out to Crypto Billy. Thank you for that, bro. I appreciate you, Crypto Billy. We got Gideon says, any thoughts on SMAs? Looking to cross on the weekly. I'm still learning TA. Thank you. This would be a first for BTC. Any thoughts on the trend that apply in other markets versus BTC? I mean, listen, BTC, I mean, crypto basically follows traditional markets or has followed traditional markets for the most part, or at least gotten very close or, been within range of, if the stock market tanks, typically Bitcoin takes a spill as well. But as far as SMAs, to be 100% honest with you, it's something I really don't pay that much attention to. I know it is never really, is it the Golden Cross? I forget what everyone's talking about right now. Let me see. Let's pull up our Death Cross. Let's see. Is it the weekly? Yeah, there's some kind of crazy. I think it's a Golden Cross. Yeah, is this it? Or no, this would be a Death Cross. Let me just double check that. Hang on. Which it doesn't tell you which moving average is which. Why would they not do that? That's trash. I believe that would be a Death Cross if these crossed. Shout out to Gideon. I'm not 100% sure exactly what moving averages you're talking about. I heard a lot of people talking about the Golden Cross. But they're not always correct, right? They don't always get the biggest move. And just in general, it's not really something like I don't really use moving averages that much anymore. I used to use them a lot. I'm not saying don't use them. They're great tools. They're definitely useful. But you can only use so much, right? Like I use so many things that like adding moving averages into my TA just wouldn't really add much. It would only add noise. But yeah, shout out to Gideon. I'm sorry, man. I feel like it wasn't the best answer. But if you hit me up in chat, you don't have to super chat again. If you want to go deeper into the question, I could try to help you out. All right, let's see. Let's move on here a little bit. Shout out to Crypto Billy. Oh God, it's the 50 and 200. I just don't know which line was which. Let's see. Shout out to Joe. Shout out to you, man, for the super chat. First time super chatter. It says celebrate. It says celebrate the first super chat from Joe. Shout out to Joe. I'm only doing this because YouTube told me to. Hey. Let's go. Shout out to Joe. That was lackluster. I feel like we wanted to rain down. There we go. Hey, let's go. Shout out to Joe. Thank you for the super chat, bro. I appreciate you. Sauce Boss. Shout out to Mikey. Anyone bearish on XRP here? Shout out to Fried Rice. He's just coming in. He's like, somebody tell me some bearish news about XRP. I'm an XRP bull for the most part. But I want to clear something up. I do not think it's going to $10,000. I don't even think it's going to go to $100. I think those are completely overblown. I don't even know where people get those numbers from. But I am bullish. I think it will pump if they win the lawsuit for sure. Let's see. 84 Reckless said, "Did you remember to sign my book?" Shout out to 84 Reckless. If you put the note in with the mods, there should be a note there to sign the books. I may not have gotten to your book yet, but I have not signed any books. I have not gotten any notes to sign any books, and I don't want to just sign books assuming people want my drawings in their books, my writing in their book. Let's see. How do you remove the 9 trend lines on Market Cipher? Tamara, I'm not 100% sure what you're talking about, but if you elaborate, I could try. Oh, on Market Cipher A. Oh, got you, bro. I can help you out for sure. You're talking about the EMA ribbon. So if you go double-click into Market Cipher A, go to Inputs, and you'll see show ribbon 1 through 9. You can check them off, and if you check them on, that is where your EMA ribbons will pop up. Boom. Oh, did they change it to just like a EMA cloud? I don't know why mine looks so much different, but this is basically how you do it, right? You just come in here and uncheck all these ribbons, and you will, there you go. That will clear it up for you. Bada boom. So there you go. All right. Dave Digital says you wrote it. Why not sign it? I did not write Ben's book, guys. I swear I did not write Ben's book. You guys are funny. Dave, you're funny, bro. All right, let's... Okay, so yeah, guys, that's basically how I'm feeling. I'm just being very, very careful about if we are going to get this last push up or another push up to... Because here's the thing, right? Even on the daily, we are getting that red dot. Even if that red dot confirms, we could still just kind of play red dot, green dot here and get that momentum wave to still come up into a higher wave, giving us that lower high. And then, price could run up into that 25K level in that time, right? So just because we have the red dot does not mean that this momentum wave can't come back up. So we could still see that daily bear div really pull up. We could see this is technically a bear div, but you could kind of just print another green dot and then you can get a kind of a cleaner looking one. So keeping an eye on that. Again, being very, very careful with the shorts, guys. My shorts are very, very tightly managed, right? So I mean, a lot of my shorts are getting stopped out, but it's that a very small loss, right? Because I'm going for the big move down. I'm not going for the little move down. So there you go. That is basically how I'm feeling. It's interesting to see what happens over the weekend. A lot of times there's low volume on the weekend, and you just don't see price move that much. It kind of just goes sideways. But then sometimes you get crazy weekends. So there's really, really hard to predict what's going to happen, right? Again, price has been so eager to push up. I am very cautious of a second push to the upside, but on a technical level, as far as Market Cipher, as far as divergences, as far as the RSI, as far as being overbought, as far as hitting key resistance, there is every signal to come down. But I just am not putting all my trust in them right now. It's a choppy, choppy market. All right, let's go ahead. And Fridays are known for low volume. Yeah, Fridays are sometimes a little sketchy as well. I'm shorting Luna right now. I made 350 shorting Luna Classic around 5 to 7 o'clock this morning. Let's go. Shout out to Lil Scooby Network. Let's go, bro. Shout out to Wannabe Capital with a $10 super chat. I appreciate you so much, bro. Thank you for being here. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and see. Yeah, Alex says we had a pump the last 3 weekends. That's what I mean, man. The bulls are out to play. The bulls are out to play. Let's see. Still on my Bitcoin short. Gonna ride it down to that CME futures gap. The one at 19.5, I assume, is what you're looking at. Pretty close to this local golden pocket. We'll see. We'll see. We're gonna have to come down at some point. The question is, even on this ride up, people were probably seeing boom. You had a bearish divergence here on the daily. You got a somewhat of a move down. But these bear signals are just, they're not doing much. 100% agree, Frankie. Everyone, smash those likes, Candle Mafia, and subscribe. Also, join our Discord and throw those candles to Tony D, Crypto Billy, and all the mods. Shout out to Crypto Jason. I appreciate you for being here, bro. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. David Brumbolo, not financial advice, just to be clear. Shout out to you, bro. Thank you so much for that super chat. He says, oh my God, I'm going to have to take a day and drive to my office in Georgia and spend a day with Frankie and teach him how to read moving averages. Let's go. Shout out to David Brumbolo. All right, let's see. They want you to think it'll come down. 28K incoming. Definitely possible. We have the we got the low volume gap right above us that could give us that quick move up. But guys, those are the levels I'm looking at. That is basically, again, just really playing what we get here. I'm playing the bear signals. I'm playing the bull signals, and just really waiting for them to play out more than, just within this little range here. So, let's go ahead and, how long have I been going for here? Let's see. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the altcoins. I'm probably only going to cover a few alts. So if you want to see your altcoins, go ahead and throw them in chat. And let's go ahead and get them on the list, and we will start looking at them. And we'll go ahead and let's just check in on that DXY real quick. Look at that DXY pump on the 15-minute. Dang. Taking a look at that daily. There you go, guys. There you go. So Bitcoin not really reacting too much to it, to be honest. But our level here, we were waiting to come down to this level to see if we were going to get a bounce potentially up to this golden pocket, and we are starting to see the move happen. You can see we have that bullish divergence here on the DXY. Let's see if we can push up into that golden pocket. May give us a little cool off. We'll have to see what happens. Boom, let's go. Shout out to Connor. Let's see. I want to thank you. You've completely changed my outlook on being stuck in a 9-to-5 job by teaching me how to make money. Shout out to T3, dude. Dude, that means a lot that I'm able to completely transform the way you think. Is absolutely mind blowing to me. So happy to help, bro. Thank you so much. Let's see. Bada boom, got the altar going nuts. All right, let's see. How many people we got in here? We got 942 people in here, guys. Let's go for 1,000 likes. I think we can hit 1,000 likes. So if you have not yet, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. I never tell you guys to subscribe. I actually don't know how to check what percentage of you guys are subscribed, but I feel like every time someone else on YouTube says it, it's like 3% of you guys are subscribed and like 90 whatever are not subscribed. So guys, I just looked and 97% of you guys are not subscribed to the channel. So if you're not, hit that subscribe button. I don't know, that's what everybody says, but at least hit that like button if you're not going to subscribe. All right, let's go ahead and continue. Mrs. Candles, most hated question. Oh god. Kick him out. Get Dave out of here. Kick him out. I'm kidding, guys. Please don't kick him out. We love you, Dave. Don't leave. Let's see. Frankie, I just want to say you're sexy, and so is your TA. Hey, shout out to Corey. Hey, I see you, Corey. I see you, bro. All right, let's go ahead and continue on here. Okay, but yeah, nice little bounce as we expected off that DXY, that 786 fib level right here. Got a nice bounce as we were looking for. Daily green dot printing. Let's see what happens here. Money flow starting to come back up on your 12-hour, 8-hour money flow coming up as well. 6-hour money flow riding back up to the upside as well. 4-hour crossing over into the green, but your VWAP is coming down, so we'll have to see what happens with that. 50K, and we're seeing some calf raises on the stream. Hey, Alex, hey, maybe we will. All right, let's go ahead and move on here and go ahead and start off with Ethereum, or Erythrium as your grandmother might call it. Let's see, sub, love, and liked. And like smash. Shout out to Donato Cabrera. All right, let's go ahead and see. Continuing on, a little bing bong. All right, let's see. Taking a look at the daily. Bada boom. Very similar to what we were just talking about, guys. Volume gap. This is kind of what you could do, right? With the volume gaps, go ahead and try to estimate it from gap to gap like that. And then just go ahead and slide that blue box down the line here. And you can see every time you pass through that blue box, whoop, 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 right? That's how you could do it right there. Just make that box and just, hey, if we get into this box, we might just rip right through it. Very, very useful. I'm telling you that right now. But taking a look here, Ethereum not getting that red dot on the daily that we got printed yesterday, but it is looking like it may want to roll over here, give us a lower high on that momentum wave with a red dot printing right about here. If we can get that, definitely a bearish sign. You do have your higher highs in price. However, if we do get a push up, a second push up, because I am being very, very cautious of that second push to the upside, but this is what I would look for, a push into that 786 fib level. And then, yeah, I mean, there's really not even that much there, to be honest with you. I would even look for a push up to that $1,900 level before potentially coming all the way up to 2K. But yeah, if we do get another push up over the weekend, the first level I'd watch is that 786 coming in at about $1,800 even. All right. Let's go ahead and move on here. Taking a look at your 16-hour. Let me get rid of these lines. A little bing, a little bong, a little boom. Yeah, red dot looking to print on your 16-hour and your 12-hour too soon. Yeah, look at that. Getting a nice little VWAP flip on your 10-hour. Right on top of that golden pocket, trying to hold it as support. And again, this is why these VWAP flops, these VWAP flips have been a pain lately, even on the way up. Red dot, green dot, red dot, green dot, red dot, green dot, red dot, green dot, red dot. Finally brought us down a little bit. But yeah, this little VWAP flip, if this confirms, could give us another push to the upside. But let's dig in a little bit deeper. 6-hour green dot printing, 5-hour green. Yeah, this is why this is a sketchy market, guys. I mean, you have the VWAP flips going on the higher time frames with the red dot and immediate green dot. But now you have the green dots followed by a VWAP flopping to the downside. This is a mess. It's a choppy market. Green dot rolling right back to the downside. Are we going to get that red dot on the 4-hour? Again, that would, that is looking to print here pretty soon, coming down towards that zero line. But money flow is coming back into the green. So, maybe we came into the red here just for a little bit of consolidation. And, not all money flow crossovers into the red have to end in a big dump. It could just kind of consolidate you a little bit. And now you're holding support on that golden pocket, and potentially you can hold it and move up. And, again, that first target would be that 786. Very hard to read, guys. But, again, looking for that red dot to cool us off if that prints and confirms. I don't know if we're going to find out in 16 minutes. We may not. We may have to wait another day to see if it actually pops up. But we'll have to take a look. Let's see. Litecoin, show meth. And did you call me a boomer? Okay, boomer. Okay, Kenny. Wait, who called you a boomer? Interesting. Shout out to Dave Digital. Hey, Thesis himself, what is going on? He says Gala. We will take a look at Gala for sure. Life with Maine, what is going on, bro? Thank you for being here. We have a special request for AGIX. All right. Well, hey, I guess we got to do that first, right? We got to do the special one first. All right. Let's see. I guess we'll get the KuCoin chart. Oh, baby, look at this thing, popping. Altcoin votes are in and being counted, guys. Shout out to Rob the Crypto Snob. Count them up, baby. Count them up. All right. Let's go ahead and continue on. Hex up 30% right now. Let's go. Bullish on Parade said I'm day drinking. Me too. Aztec and Cactus Moss Water, baby. Let's go. All right. Let's go ahead and move on here. Taking a look at the weekly on AGIX. VWAP on the way to the downside. Looking to print a red dot here pretty soon, but money flow in the green. Also pretty overbought on the weekly here. Let's continue on. 5-day green. Yeah, look, this thing. Ooh, baby. Guys, oh, God. If we pump through all this stuff and we don't get a heavy rejection at 25K, things could get nutty. Things could get very, very nutty. Talk about the disbelief phase. Everybody calling for those lower lows. Yeah, it's we're going to need one heck of a black swan, which, again, isn't impossible. We're going to need one heck of a black swan to bring us down if we really start pushing up. All right, let's go ahead and continue on here. 4-day, yeah, see, the red dots, they're just flipping right back to the upside. Very, very interesting. Looking at that 2-day green dot printing, 3-day green dot almost printing there. This thing actually looks pretty good, not going to lie. Not going to lie. Let's go ahead and pull a little Fibonacci. Not going to get it. Not going to get it. Yeah. But green dot printing on that 2-day, looking pretty good. Green dot also confirmed on your daily. Whew. Dang, a little tight wave there. Dang. Gave you that nice little pop to the upside. Yeah. That is, let's go. Let's continue on. 16-hour green dot confirmed. Let's see. Taking a look at the 6-hour. 4-hour looking to cool off. So I'll tell you this. On a higher time frame, weekly, I'd watch the weekly. If you get that weekly red dot, might be time to cool off. However, all these other red dots on the higher daily time frames look like they want to flip right back up, right? That is, not confirmed, but if you get a confirmed VWAP flip here, that in my experience is a very, very, very bullish sign. Kind of showing that the bears tried to push the price down and the bulls were just like, haha, nope, back up. Sorry. So if you could get that, that would be pretty bullish in my opinion. So on the higher time frames, even though the weekly is coming down, the fact that we are looking to get some VWAP flips here is making me think you could get another push up as long as you print and confirm these dots. And on the 2-day, you're printing it. If that confirms, you may be able to get a second push to the upside. But then on the lower time frames, 4-hour, 2-hour, looking for the red dot, you may be able to cool off just a little bit here. Coming down to that 90-minute. Yeah, one hour red dot confirmed. Let's check out the 30-minute. Okay. Let's see. We can't even get. Let's go ahead and. God, man, there's like no price history here. Let's see. Yeah. Let's go ahead and go down to these lower time frames. Zoom in just a little bit, and then go to the 12-minute. A little boom. And let's go ahead and do one of these. Okay. So you're pushing out of your value area right now. You do have a little bit of volume coming in here. But yeah, I would look for potentially to get, is that in that 4-hour is rolling to the downside? Yeah. Your bearish case here would be to, look for a red dot to confirm on this 15-minute momentum wave. Hopefully have your money flow on your 5 and 10-minute rolling to the downside, which you kind of have a little bit. But nothing too exaggerated here. But yeah, lower highs with that 4-hour rolling down. Remember what we were talking about yesterday with Crypto Face, guys? Getting that set up, right? Looking on the higher time frames, a medium time frame, looking for confluence, right? So you got that 4-hour VWAP rolling down, right? What I would like to see, you have the money flow crossing over into the green. So honestly, this actually looks pretty good to me. As far as money flow, right? If money flow looks good, I'm expecting the trend to continue up. If the money flow is in the green, right? Especially with that fresh crossover. So with that VWAP, I am just expecting either a stall out period or a little bit of a cool off. Nothing too crazy until that money flow starts looking more bearish. But right now, that money flow looks good. But if you have that red dot printing on the 4-hour and you come down to these lower minute time frames and you have the 5-minute rolling out with your money flow generally, right? I know it's coming back up right now, but if it's coming out generally, right, then your 10-minute coming out generally, that would be kind of the time to be like, all right, hey, and then you could get a bearish divergence, and then it's backed up by the 4-hour red dot, the 3-hour red dot, and the 2-hour red dot if they start to print, right? So you're really looking at that 15-minute, hoping to get, a little scalp trade off of this little setup here, right? And once you actually get that to play out a little bit, by the time it starts to play out, you might start getting like, oh, okay, now the 2 hours printing that red dot. Oh, okay, now that's bleeding over into the 3-hour, right? Then your 15-minute trade entry is starting to look pretty good because it already played out on the 15-minute. You're likely in profit. Maybe you could bang that stop loss back to your entry point, make it a risk-free trade, and then that 2, 3, 4-hour red dot prints and gives you a little bit of a bigger move to the downside. And then when you look at that on your 15-minute, it will be a nice little play out of your short. So, and then again, but generally feeling pretty good with the money with the way the money flow looks on AGIX. Coming up on that 6-hour, 5-hour crossed over into the green, and then your daily money flow is coming up. So just, in general, this does look pretty good to me. I would just be careful of a short-term little pullback. All right, let's see. Frankie, pull a fib, ma'am. Some people are trying to get oh no. All right, okay. Shout out to V Slim. You're the man, Frankie. We love you. Shout out to Aris Zagarafos. Shout out to Aris Zagrafos. Shout out to you, bro. I hope I said your name right. Zagrafos. Shout out to you, bro. What kind of name is that? Let me know. All right, let's see. Frankie, do Adam or Cosmos. Either one is fine with me. Shout out to you, bro. We'll take a look at Adam, and then we'll take a look at Cosmos. I got you, bro. Let's see. All right, where is bada boom, bada boom, bada boom. AGIX is an AI con, bought at 8 cents and then at 17. Hey, let's go. Shout out to Crypto Billy. Let's go, bro. All right, altcoin votes are in. Did we get the results of the altcoin votes is the question. I could take a look at Adam in the meantime, though. Let me know if we got the altcoin vote counts. Bing bong. Oh, hit you with a surprise bing bong there. All right, let's go. Boom. What do we want to look at? Which one do we want? And shout out to, hang on. Shout out to Vacation Time. He said, guys, don't let this distract you from the fact that Hector is going to be running 3 Honda Civics with spoon engines. And on top of that, he just went into Harry's and bought 3 T66 turbos with Dude, I can hear this line from the movie. He just went into Harry's and bought 3 T66 turbos with NOS and a Motec exhaust system. Shout out to Vacation Time, bro. The first time you posted that, I was dying, bro. All right. Let's see. Shout out to Aris Zagafos, or Zagrafis. Shout out to you, bro. All right, let's go ahead and jump in here on Adam. I guess let's look at the KuCoin chart. All right, here we go. Well, lows, highs. All right. Let's see. I'm going to do something bold, guys. I'm just going to pull some volume across this random piece of price action because it looks a little rangy, right? You got highs up here. You got lows down here. I can maybe even pull it back a little more. Let's see what happens. Yeah, you got some lows here. You got some highs here, high here, low, low, high, high, right? So just looking at this, you are kind of ranging, right? A little bing, a little bong, a little to the POC, to the value area high, back to the low, back to the low, back to the high. So, let's go ahead and take these levels. So obviously, as you guys can see, if we just zoom out here, most of your volume, the POC of your entire range is actually down, in this range, right? Price really wants to trade down here in this range between about $17 and about, I wouldn't even call it that. I would say about $8, right? So we are coming back up to that value area high where we've been rejected 2 other times. Let's go ahead and pull a golden pocket and see if we are anywhere near that. Not quite. Came up and almost rejected that perfectly. Let's go ahead and pull this down to this swing high, and that is the golden pocket we are hitting up against right now. So as you guys... Come on, there we go. So here we are, approaching that value area high. On top of that golden pocket, pretty strong resistance. Daily also looking pretty bearish in the short term, right? Money flow looks good. Money flow is still coming out. However, momentum is coming out as well. So if we do get a push up here, look for that 786 coming in at $17.11. But we are hitting a pretty strong resistance here. Money flow coming out on your 12-hour. Red dot looking to print. 16-hour money flow is starting to come out. Money flow is starting to come out. Red dot looking to print. 10-hour typical, this is on everything right now, is that VWAP flip. Again, with the way the money flow looks, I'm not really trusting it as of right now. But again, in a big uptrend, and when things are looking bullish like it is right now, we could potentially just kind of see money flow come back up into a bigger green wave. But because money flow is generally flowing to the downside, I am taking this green dot with a grain of salt. And if I zoom in on Market Cypher, you'll actually see why this is so sketchy, right? Red dot, green dot, instant VWAP flip, and now it's looking like you want to do a VWAP flop. So when you're playing these games, guys, you want to be very careful. It's a choppy market. But I'm actually curious real quick. Hang on. Let me move back to the bull run here. And let me see something. Here. Let's see. Looking at that 10-hour. Yeah, see, same thing right here, right? Money flow was in the green, kind of starting to come out. You had that green dot, immediately followed by the red dot. You came down. I'm looking for a VWAP flip. I'm looking for red dot, immediate green dot. Yeah, so, if you find, now money flow does look a little different in this situation, but you did get red dot, green dot, a little VWAP flip here. Came down for a second, and then boom, you got that second push up. So that's kind of what I would be a little bit worried about, is that little VWAP flip. But again, it is looking to flop. Be very careful with these VWAPs kind of just bouncing all over the place. You could see, when you're in an uptrend like that, even these higher hourly time frames don't play out that well. You can see you got red dot, green dot, boom, another big move to the upside. And then you got another red dot, green dot, another big move to the upside. Remember, guys, the trend is your friend. And although the bearish signs are showing themselves, they could play out. It's the nature of the market. I wish I could come up here and be like, guys, these bearish signals aren't going to play out 100%. It's because we're in an uptrend, so they're 100% not going to play out. But that's just not how it works. We are in a big uptrend, but eventually the bear signal will play out, as expected. But be very careful. But as of right now, just to give you guys some context, between this value area high and this local golden pocket right here, this is pretty strong resistance. If we do get a second push up from this VWAP flip, I would look at that 786 fib level, in which case that might be where we get rejected, or we might flip this to support and then launch back to the upside. Zooming out a little bit here, you can see, again, guys, tapping on the door to this low volume gap. Actually, if you break out of this 786, that's kind of where, you're probably going to start getting a pretty big move up. Now, this isn't a very clean gap, and you could kind of see that in the price action, right? Not a very clean gap, and you kind of get right? You're not just a full spill down. Granted, I mean, basically it is just an absolute nuke to the downside, but you kind of skirt your way up and down, grind your way down like that. It's not a clean gap, right? There is some nodes here, like right here, right here, right here. So you have like little spikes in volume randomly. So that's kind of what causes this to kind of bounce around. But if you break that 786, you might kind of start that same thing. You might kind of start that same action, but just to the upside, right? So just like on the really low volume gaps, you get a quick move up, quick move down, quick move up. With this it's clearly a low volume gap, but with those little random spikes, you kind of work your way down like this. You might kind of start an aggressive, kind of sketchy, aggressive uptrend like that. So there you go. That is kind of, and again, just kind of tapping on that door here. That 786 is your doorway to absolutely rip, potentially up to this next level around $28.11. And let's go ahead and pull a little bit of volume. It lines right up. That lines right up. So a major level of resistance. If you are, guys, if we get that break, if that thing breaks, if Adam breaks up to that $26 level, oh God, that is gonna be, things are gonna be exciting at that point. However, if you do get up, this is gonna be a very key level to watch, because if, just like on Bitcoin, recently we had the same thing happen. Let's say you crack the 786, flip it to support, and you start getting that really, really quick move through the low-ish volume gap up into this level. If you hop in this blue box and flip the bottom of the blue box to support, and even hop on top of the blue box, that's where you could potentially, start working your way up like towards all-time highs. Like this is right up to the value area high here. So I will say, I don't think we're about to send the altcoins to new all-time highs right now. I could be wrong. It would be unlikely. I mean, looking at the past markets, looking at the past cycles, it would be unlikely for altcoins to go into new all-time highs. But if you get up here, this would be a seriously strong level of resistance to look at, right? And now I'm going to pull my fib right here. Shout out to everybody, hanging out, watching the stream, asked me to pull my fib. Gets really close to that macro golden pocket as well. And then again, that shot, if you hold this point of control as support, that second shot up could bring you right up towards that value area high. But again, that is very, very speculative, guys. That is very, very far away. Again, it's not the cleanest low volume gap. There are other places you could get rejected at. I would look for a rejection right here. This was a very, very big support resistance flip. You could see We hopped up here, flipped this to support in the bull run, came up to our all-time highs, came down after our first top, and then held this as support almost to the dollar. Bang, come up to your actual, come up to your all-time highs, revisit them one more time, and then boom, you come down, flip it to resistance, and bang, you absolutely nuke to the downside. So this is going to be another really, really strong level to watch. I'm sure this is a daily, I bet you this is a naked point of control. All right. Shout out to Jonah. Shout out to A-Train. I see you guys. Hey, A-Train. I love you, bro. I love you. All right, let's see. The girlfriend gets mad when I pull the fib without her. Oh, God. Somebody call the cops on these people. They're crazy. 885 people in there, guys. Don't forget to smash that like button. We're going for 1,000 likes. If we get 1,000 likes, I'll put signed pictures of my calves on the merch store. How about that? I'm just kidding, guys. Tyler Rayburn says, Frankie, what local levels for a pullback until some consolidation? Tyler, let me know what coin you're talking about. Are you talking about Atom? Are you talking about Bitcoin? Let me know. But, you know, if you get a pullback on Atom, I will go ahead and find you guys a few levels here. And we'll start by just pulling a local fib just from this low to our high. This wouldn't be a bad level to watch. I would rather watch this level, to be honest with you. So yeah, I would watch your value area high. What is this? This is just a. Yeah, I would watch your actual value area high, which is coming in at about 14.28. Price could come down. That's likely going to be the first place you find resistance or support. If you fall below that, you do have this level to retest the highs right here at about 13.93. And if you lose that, I'd look at your golden pocket at about 12.95. And then the 786 is coming in at about 12.26. And then right under that, you do have your POC, right? So, and then, you know, really, if you break below your value area high, you would expect to come down to your POC anyway. So there you go. Again, that money flow, man, that money flow don't look good. Question is it just going to pick back up? That's the question. Sketchy times, guys. Sketchy times. Let's see. Shout out to A-Train. All right, let's go ahead and continue on. All right. Where are we at? Rob the Crib. Okay. Frankie pulled the fib. Hey, shout out to Rob. All right, let's see. I need some more snacks before I get to yo. You guys are crazy. All right. Do we have a list of alts, or are we just? Oh, there it is. Matic and Algo. Sorry, I'm blind, Rob. It was right in my face. Completely blind. All right. Let's go ahead and take a look at. Matic. Okay, bada boom. Here we go. All right, random lines. I really wish we could like remember what we were talking about with these lines, right? Because these lines could be like, like they could be predictions. They could be like just us joking around. Like I guess we were marking out this gap. I don't know what we were looking at here. All right, let's go ahead and see what we got going on here on Matic. All right, so let's come up to the weekly. Weekly, nothing really. Let's go down to these lower time frames. 2-day. Oh, boy, that 2-day does not want to print a red dot. Look at that. Boop. Just support. It is curving back to the downside. Money flow in the green. Pretty overbought here. This thing is pushing to the upside. Let's see, because we did have a 4-hour green dot, I believe. Yeah, 4-hour green dot did give you a little bit of a push to the upside. Interesting. Yeah, looks like it's starting to roll over now. Let's take a look at that 2-hour. 2-hour looking to roll over. Money flow coming to the upside. Your 1 hour. 1 hour curling back to the downside. Taking a look at the 30-minute. Yeah, 30-minute looking to cool off. I would watch that 4-hour red dot to get a little bit of a cool off here for Matic. I mean, not really a cool off. It's kind of just, you're kind of ranging, to be honest. Let's see. I mean, right here, we'll see. We'll see if we can push above this kind of a sketchy volume profile. But if you come down to a lower time frame, it will look a lot better. So yeah, just kind of boom. Just kind of deviated here. Now you're back at that value area high. You do have a 15-minute bearish divergence. Should we degen short it, boys? Should we put it on 100x? $50 on 100x. Let's see. Shout out to Overcome. I appreciate the constant super chats, man. A shout out to you, bro. You're the man. Hey, Ant Art. What is going on? Ant Art says, hey, Frankie, nice weekend, CandleMafia. Shout out to Ant Art. Thank you for being here. All right, let's see. Thanks for all the great info, Frankie. I've been binge watching your videos lately, trying to learn how to trade. Well, hey, Zach's Money FAQs. Shout out to you, bro. That is probably the right thing to do. Hanging out with the Candle Mafia will be a quick way to become profitable. Shout out to you, bro. Thank you for being here. All right, let's go ahead and move on here. Yeah, look at this. A little bit of a coming up to your value area high. 15-minute red dot, 4-hour looking like it wants to roll, but there is plenty of room to get a bounce off of that 0 line. 2-hour, yes, yeah, 2-hour got a little bit of support on your 0 line there, so very interesting. And then that 1-hour rolling back over, pretty interesting there. All right, let's continue on. Yeah, so that's kind of your bearish case here would be that 15-minute. This could be the top of your money flow here, right? So if it is, I would look to potentially, I would wait for that 4-hour red dot. If that 4-hour red dot prints, that's likely where you'll get a little bit of a chill out period. Let's see. Let's see. 125x short it is. Let's go. Let's see. It's in a bearish ascending channel. Well, hey. Kind of see what you're talking about there. All right, yeah, and then coming on to the daily, kind of the same thing, guys. Again, sketchy market. Green dot, now it's flopping back over, but then that might make you feel bearish, and then it's going to catch a little bit of support and come back to the upside and push through your stuff again, right? But momentum coming down, price coming up, not going to be sustainable forever. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's see. How long have we been going for? Take a look at Algo and 1. All right, let's take a look at Algo. Will Smith, that like button. Skywalker, shout out to you, bro. Thank you so much for saying that. Pretty poppin' Friday stream, not going to lie. Friday's one of our slower days. We still got 813 people, only 555 likes. Yikes. Shout out to everybody who hit the like button. And if you haven't hit that like button, go ahead and hit it while I'm drinking this Aztecian Cactus Moss water because, yeah, just go ahead and smash that like button. Let's get it. Oh, yeah. All right, let's go. I think 30x is all I can handle risk-wise, though. Yeah, shout out to the YouTube channel. I don't recommend anybody use high leverage. I was just joking about that 100x short. If you do take 100x short, I would just realize that it's extremely dangerous, and you're probably going to get liquidated. Just understand that. All right, let's yeah, and guys, again, you know, if you want to leverage trade, just make sure you're not trading with leverage. If you are not an experienced trader and you don't know what you're doing, I would recommend starting with spot trading, meaning regular trading, no leverage at all. And then if you want to work your way into some leverage trading, that is another thing. But leverage is very, very risky. So just please understand that. If you do want to trade with leverage, long or short, any of your favorite altcoins or Bitcoin, you guys can sign up for BitGet. Link in the description down below. I'm sure the mods will go ahead and throw it in the chat as well. It's been an exchange we've been using and loving recently. Let's see. Drink label facing the camera next time. What? Mr. Moto Photo. This is Aztecian Cactus Moss Water. You could check the ingredients, my dude. This is, everyone always says, I know that's an energy drink. It's not an energy drink. Why do you think there's a C on the can? The C stands for Aztecian Cactus Moss Water. We're actually rebranding. We're going to start spelling cactus with a K. Because apparently there's some horrible energy drink that starts with a C, and apparently they copied our logo. So everyone always thinks it's that energy drink, but it's really just Aztecian Cactus Moss Water, man. So yeah, I don't know what everyone's always saying. Oh, it's Red Bull. It's not Red Bull, guys. It's Aztecian Cactus Moss Water. All right. Let's continue here. All right. Taking a look at the daily on Algo. Same thing, guys. Same thing. I don't usually say this. Usually I try to give you guys a way I'm leaning. And for today, due to the way the technicals look, on a technical level, I'd have to lean bearish. But I am feeling macro bullish, and all these bearish signals have been smashed recently. So maybe we push to the upside, but I will say this on a technical level, if we're going off of signals, if we're going off momentum, if we're going off divergences, if we're going off price action, things look bearish. But be perfect time to squeeze up one more time and wreck all the shorts. get a push up, maybe get a short squeeze to the upside over the weekend, wreck everybody who's short, and then get the move down. And then that is, everyone will be longing on the way up, and then just wreck all the longs too. So, yeah, understand, guys, we are playing a game that is essentially rigged by the market makers. So, just always, that's kind of how I approach the markets. I approach the markets like, okay, so if I was trying to wreck everybody here right now, what would I do? Everybody's looking at the charts going, it's looking really toppy, and it is. It is looking very toppy. It is totally looking toppy, guys. But if I was the market maker, I'd be like, this looks so toppy. Let's squeeze them out, wreck the shorts, and then boom, dump it. So just be careful over the weekend, guys, for sure. Hey, yo, what's going on? Vincent Mark, what is going on, bro? Thank you for being here. Bitcoin dumping, please dump. Is it actually dumping? I love when people say it's dumping. You guys are funny, man. Whoop, dump. That is not a dump. That is a negligible move. That is a negligible move. This is, yeah. It's a 0.25% move. Shout out. Who said that? Shout out to Sherm Nation. Shout out to you, bro. I like the way you roll. Let's see. Hey, Lost Prophet said I'm on storm duty in New York, but I'm still watching. Shout out to Lost Prophet. Shout out from my hometown. Let's get it. Shout out to New York. Hey, let's go. Shout out to Brad Guidell says 600 likes, guys. Let's get it. Smash that like button if you have not already. We'll do a mass liking at the end of the stream. Try to get it up. Yeah, base crypto. I feel you, my friend. I feel you. New York is testing a CBDC. Oh, boy. I hate it when I wreck my shorts. Yeah. That's why I don't watch scary movies. Okay. Let's continue on. Let's see. Yeah. All right. Let's take a look at Harmony. All right, let's take a look at the KuCoin Tether chart. Oh, baby, it's at 0. It's gone to 0. All right, let's see. Oh, and you have a Loch Ness Monster pattern. You got that one hump, shoulder muscle, long neck, double ear, long snout. Boom. This is a doji. Yeah, this is a doji Loch Ness. This is not good, guys. This is not good. Doji Loch Ness. Unbelievable. I didn't think we were going to see another one of these for a while. Yeah. At least it's not a double hooved. It doesn't have hooves. It's a barefooted Doji Loch Ness, which, isn't the worst. It's got the eye. It's got the nose. It's pretty good. And the tongue. That's the Doji Loch Ness right there, guys. That is a mega bearish pattern. Mega. So, yeah. Typically, these do crash by like 80%. So, that's bad. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. Somebody make it an NFT. Let's go. Somebody screenshot that. Clip it. Make it an NFT. We got the best chart drawings in the game. We are chartists, everybody. We are chartists. All right. Let's get rid of the Doji Loch Ness and actually be serious for a second. Taking a look at the daily. Oh, my God. All right. So anyone who felt like they missed the top or missed the bottom, I'm sorry. Just remember, when in doubt, zoom out. Everybody's panicking. Oh, my God, I missed the bottom. Whoop. Look where the top is. You could still buy down here. Also, even if you push out higher, don't buy on the green candles, guys. Buy on the red candles. But, again, I know a lot of people feel like they missed the top at the bottom. Just when in doubt, zoom out, please. For the love of God. Okay, continuing on. Boom. Right? Like, this looks like a massive bull run. Like, this is like, oh, my God, the bull run's back on. But really, it's just a blip on the radar. But hey, if we come up any higher, it's going to start getting crazy. All right, let's go ahead and pull some volume here. Let's see. Where is our local GP? Bang, right there, right up to that 786. Might be time to cool off just a little bit here. VWAP curving to the downside on the daily. 16-hour looking like, 16-hour curving down with the VWAP. Yeah, looking like it's hard to call here, guys. Today is a little sketchy. Yeah, I mean, money flow starting to come out on your 10-hour. Your 8-hour money flow is starting to come out. Let's see what BitLab says. Yeah, looking pretty looking toppy on the significant movement. Oof. Rough day on the charts, guys. Rough day on the charts. Let's see. 4-hour money flow coming out. Pretty not smoothly, but just consistently coming down. with your price action coming up. You're coming up against key resistance here, guys. You're coming up against key resistance, right? So, yeah. If you do come down, if you do wind up cooling off of that 786, it's coming out of the 15-minute. Yeah, that would have been a beautiful, nice little short there. Yeah, so if you do continue to come down here for Harmony, I would go ahead and let's pull some fibs. Let's see. There we go. Fib pulled for anyone who's just listening. Fib pulled in case that's important to you for some reason. I don't know why it would be so important to you, but I did pull a fib. So whatever you got to do when I pull fibs, have fun. Anyway, yeah, local golden pocket coming in at about 0.026 cents. Maybe on your way there, pull some micro local or hyper local volume here. Yeah, you're at your value area low. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, that's wonky. I don't know if I'd go off of that. But 4 hour, yeah, if that 4 hour red dot prints, that's where your bearish case lies, right? 15-minute, kind of already played out with that rejection, but money flow coming out. So if you get that 4 hour red dot with the money flow crossing over into the red, that might give you that move to the downside, and I would be looking at that local golden pocket at about 0.026 cents for a potential bit of support. And yeah, I mean, let's pull up our VPVR. I don't really know if you have much else other than that to hold you up. At least locally. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's basically coming down at local golden pocket. You had a pretty big gap. If you lose this low at about 0.0267 cents, 0.027 cents, probably going to be a quick move down to that local golden pocket. And again, money flow coming out on the 12 and the 15-minute with that 4 hour red dot is looking pretty bearish for me. There is one. And let's go ahead and shout out to Creighton C. Says, I try not to trade when things are this sketchy. Instead, I watch Frankie Candle's TA training videos found in the CandleMafia Discord. They are free. Shout out to Creighton C. Hey, bro. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. And, hey, that YouTube channel's jam-packed full of those videos as well. So, yeah, guys, again, if you want to join that free Discord, go ahead and get that link in the description down below. Join that free Discord. It is endlessly valuable. Let's see. All right. Oh, God. You guys are crazy. Let's see. DFS Productions says the random bursting shoutouts are so dang annoying. Would be so much of a better show without them, sir. I appreciate your input, DFS. I would be willing to take that request if people didn't say they loved the energy so much. If everybody told me, shut up, you're annoying, I'd probably be like, I mean, yeah, I guess it is annoying, but for some reason people like it. We are doing 2 hours of pretty boring stuff here. So you got to kind of keep the energy up a little bit. And hey, shout out to, I forgot who said it. I don't even remember who said it. Where is it? Where'd it go? Oh, there we go. DFS, if it makes you feel better, some people actually get scared. So just be ready. Just be ready, because I might actually scare you. Shout out to you, bro. Thank you for being here. All right, let's continue on. And what's our next gala? Let's see. Gala. Bada boom, bada bing. What do you guys say? Gala, Sheeb, and then DJ Frankinashi, or what? Let's see. Yo, you guys are funny, bro. Okay, let's continue on. Yo, ATX, bro, what? You're funny, man. You're funny. All right, let's see. Gala, here we go. Gala Games. All right, let's see. This is a cluttered chart. Let's pull up a different one. Here we go. All right, there we go. Little bing, little bong. Let's see. Money flow generally coming to the downside on the 4 hour. Your 2 hour money flow is in the red. Taking a look at your daily. Daily looking, daily looking for that green dot, which is much different than a lot of these other coins are looking for the red dot. Let's see. Oh, you guys are funny. All right, yeah, so, this is looking for a green dot on the daily, potentially. Your 16-hour, oh, God, man. Green dot printing on your 16-hour. 90-minute. Oh, baby, this 1 hour money flow crossover might give you a move. I'll say it. I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. I don't care that you broke your elbow. Shout out to anybody who knows what that is. I think that's back from the Vine days. If you get it, you get it. If not, sorry, I'm a crazy boomer. I'm kidding. I'm not a boomer. I'm a millennial. Ooh. I feel like I feel like the millennials get such a bad rap. But I'm not a typical millennial. I'm not like I'm not the millennial that people hate. Let's see what's up. Oh, hey, Mosso V2. What is going on, bro? Shout out to you. Shout out to Crypto Infinity. Hey, bing bong. Let's go, bro. Shout out to you, man. All right, let's see. Frankie, can you please do Frankie on Vine? Hey. Angel is cool. Shout out to you, man. Oh, God. Yeah, Vine. Oh, God, do I miss Vine. Listen, TikTok's pretty good. TikTok is pretty good, but it ain't no Vine. It ain't no Vine. Okay. Let's continue on here. Just pulling some local volume here. Trying to figure out what we're working with here. Let's see. Yeah, getting, VWAP coming to the downside. Looking for the red dot. 4 hour looking for the red dot as well. I will say this, with the 16-hour, 16-hour rolling off. Hard to read here, guys. 12-hour green dot printing. Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah, see, like you got 8-hour blood diamonds doing like nothing. Sketchy times, guys. Sketchy times. 1 hour red dot. I would look for that 1 hour red dot to print, but money flow is looking pretty good on that 1 hour at least. Green, rough. I'd wait for that 4 hour red dot. Money flow starting to pretty aggressively come out on the 15-minute. 12-minute money flow also coming out. I think that 4 hour red dot may be able to bring you down. If you get those money flow crossovers down, crossovers into the red, that could be pretty powerful. Again, money flow generally trending to the downside. Obviously, for the 50th time, I've said this so much on this stream, but, you want to be careful of situations like this, right? You want to be careful of these little dips into the red and then back into the green for a higher move up. So I will say this. If you're looking for shorts or if you're in shorts, you want to be taking the profit probably pretty quickly, locking in those profits at least managing your risk or managing your misc, as some other people might say. All right, shout out to Donato Cabrera with the candle emojis. Let's go. Jessica A-Train, let's get it. All right, let's see. Shout out to Saw Deep Rouser says, wouldn't mind a little Bing action. Shout out to you. Let's go A-Train with a little Bing in there. Let's get it. I'm in shorts. I'm in jeans. Rob the crypto snob. He's mean. And I mean mean as in cool, not as in rude. Shout out to Rob. Let's see. I enjoy TikTok for crypto. Interesting. Frank you, thanky. No problem. No problem, Fick Wive89. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. All right, let's continue on here. Shout out to Fear. Appreciate you for being here. But yeah, on Gala, again, looking at your daily, red dot. I mean, when you got red dots on the daily, like even bearish divergences on the daily that are not playing out like that, that is caution to the bears. Caution to the bears. Shout out to Thesis himself. Confucius says, he who waits gets the better entry. Let's go. Shout out to Thesis. I'm pinning it, bro. Can I pin super chats? Can we do that? I can't. Oh, that's trash. Shout out to Thesis. I appreciate you for being here, bro. I love you, man. I love that. Confucius says, he who waits gets better entry. Yes. Yes, absolutely. All right, let's continue on. Let's see. Frankie, let us know when you're in California. Mosso V2. I definitely will. That's somewhere I've never been. Somewhere I'm looking to go. Shout out to Tony. He just moved from California, then to New York for like 2 months, and then back here. But let's go ahead and continue on here. I would be careful. Look out for that green dot on the daily. But again, you're going to have to wait till tomorrow to print another candle here. Going to be an exciting weekend, guys. Or not exciting, or interesting weekend. We might not do anything, but I'll tell you this. I'm going to wake up tomorrow and like look at my phone like, all right, here we go. What happened? A pump or dump. And then I'm going to look at it, and it's probably just going to be sideways. But We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Not impossible to get a big move over the weekend, but you are coming up to your range high here with your 2-hour, your 3-hour, and your 4-hour VWAP coming down. You may be able to cool off just a little bit here on Gala. So let's go ahead and take a look at SHIB real quick. And let's see. Take a look at the daily. Yeah, this looks more similar to everything else, right? Daily bearish divergence looking to print here. That is looking pretty bearish in my opinion. Your 16-hour also looking pretty bearish. 12-hour bearish. 10-hour money flow coming out. 8-hour money flow coming out. 4-hour money flow came out and now back in. Again, that is what we're being cautious of right now, is things could look bearish. Again, even the daily looking as bearish as it is, we could easily get a VWAP flip, get a green dot, and then another, get a red dot, and then another green dot right here and come up into a higher wave and get another bigger move to the upside. Be very, very careful. Let's see. Kendrick says, he doesn't say thank you for the super chat, but Kendrick, thank you for that super chat. I appreciate you, bro. But he says, we want a Frankie concert. Shout out to Kendrick. What do you want me to do? Like a musical concert? Like you want me to rap or sing for you? Because I tried rapping one time, and with on the live stream, one of our first live streams. It was on the wheel, and it landed on the wheel. It was it was like freestyle was the challenge, and I did it, and wasn't good. Didn't go good. Ask Captain Kirk. She knows how tragic it was. But let's go ahead and continue on here for SHIB. But that is kind of what I would watch on the bearish case. Looking at your 12-hour. Yeah, VWAP coming down on your 10-hour. Let's take a look at the 4-hour. Bada boom, delete that, delete this. Money flow coming back up. Again, that's what we want to be careful of, is the dip into the red and then back up into the green. That is, yeah, I would be careful of this because this is going to be the bear's worst nightmare. A little fake out into the red. But money flow actually looking pretty healthy. Green dot confirmed on your 4-hour with the money flow curving to the upside. That looks healthy. A nice little fat green candle. 2-hour. Money flow getting back into the green. VWAP looking like it wants to roll back over. 1-hour. VWAP rolling back over, but money flow looks good. I will say SHIB. Shout out to SHIB. Money flow looks pretty good on Shiba Inu. But yeah, the bearish case, is probably lying on your daily, but it's too soon to even think about pulling triggers on that. But let me go ahead and find you guys some. Levels here. Yeah, God, let's see. This is, yeah, I mean, you're at a pretty strong level. You're at a pretty strong level here. Got your 786 right above here. Value area high. What am I doing? Let's go here. Yeah, between the 786 and that golden pocket, or even the value area high, I would say this is a pretty strong level. 786, value area high. You got your golden pocket there. I would be careful. If you are going to get more upside, I would be very cautious of a possible boom back to the golden pocket and then, potentially enter there for a potential continuation if you hold support on that golden pocket. So I would be careful about that. But if you push up into the 786, you get that red dot on the daily. It may give you a little correction to the downside. And then again, that POC would also be a good level to watch on SHIB. I'm not going to call out the numbers. I'll let you guys screenshot if you want to get those prices because I have no idea how many zeros there are and I can't see them. I'm too far away from the screen. It's like 0.50 and 0.50 I can't do it. I can't read it. Screenshot it. You guys can see the numbers. But that point of control is going to be a good level of resist or support to watch for if you lose that golden pocket. And then again, obviously, due to the volume profile, if you come down and lose that POC, likely that you're going to come down and revisit that value area low right here at about I think it's 4 zeros, maybe it's 5, or maybe 6. I don't even know. But yeah, mad zeros 98. But there you go. I'll leave this up for a second if anybody wants to screenshot these levels, and then I will go ahead and click this. All right, say cheese. Grab your levels. Cheese. Okay, boom. So there you go. That's kind of what I would be looking at on Shiba Inu. Shout out to you guys. But let's go ahead and yeah, I think it's time. Is it DJ Frankanashi time? Shout out to Rob the Crypto Snob. XRP, and then DJ Frankanashi time. Let's get it. Shout out to Rob the Crypto Snob. All right, let's see. Bada boom, bada boom. Let's see from here to there. Okay. Well, this is an interesting range to pull volume on, right? I would probably, this would be a more, yeah, but if you pull this more macro volume here, let's pull to this bottom. So looking here, we could potentially get a continued move up to this value area high coming in at about 45 cents. And the fact that you did hold support on top of your POC right here, a little boom, boom, held support, you would expect to potentially, even if it's ugly, potentially eventually get a move up to that value area high coming in at 45 cents. Immediate support below you is going to be about 37 cents. And then if you lose your POC, obviously next area you would be looking for is going to be about 30 cents. So those are the three main levels I would be looking at for XRP. But let's go ahead and take a look at this. Let's take a look at the higher time frames here. Let's see. I see Artie. I got a super chat from Artie. Give me 1 sec. I will come right back to that. Let's see. VWAP on the weekly looking to roll back to the downside. VWAPs on a lot of these higher daily time frames are starting to chill out a little bit, but 2-day green dot printing, but your 2-day money flow back in the red. Ooh, interesting. Green dot printing, so I would be careful of again, this 2-day green dot could easily bring you up to this value area high at about 45 cents. Money flow crossover into the red, though, so that has got me thinking that maybe that VWAP might want to flip. So let's go down into those lower time frames and see if we could kind of figure out, see your VWAP flopping on the daily, 16-hour flopping. Getting support on the 10-hour, green dot printing on the 8-hour. It's a mess, guys. This is what you get. When you get these mixed signals, this is what you get. Boop, 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 boop. Right? Just sketchy price action. This is not good trading. Like, when you range, it's good trading, right? And that's what the volume profiles really help with, range trading. So you could long here, right up to the value area high, and then try it. But, this is a wonky range, to be honest with you. Yeah, green dot printing on the 6-hour. Looking at your 4-hour printing a green dot as well. What does the lower time frame say? 10-minute green dot with money flow in the green. 12-minute green money flow. Yeah, 15-minute coming out. Everything is just backwards right now. Everything is an absolute mess. But yeah, I would look if you do continue up, and again, 2-day green dot, right? And then even locally, so that 2-day green dot, I would expect to bring you up to the macro value area high at 45 cents, or it definitely has the power to. And then more locally, if that green dot on the daily winds up, if that money flow gets dragged back up, that is really what you would need. But if you get that green dot on your 15-minute, more locally, it might push you up towards that POC, the local POC coming in at about 41 cents, and then about 41.5 cents is your value area high. So short term, you may be able to, you may be able to get a move up into these levels here between about 41 and 41.5 cents, and then more on the macro, looking at the macro levels, again, looking for a push up into that macro value area high at about 45 cents. And, as far 2-day green dot, looking pretty bullish. 4-hour green dot, looking pretty good, especially with the money flow crossover into the green at the same time. I think there is a possibility that you can make it up to that value area high. And with all that being said, guys, I think that is all the time we have for today's stream. Let's go ahead and pull up that wheel of pain and pleasure. And if you have not already, on the count of 3, on the word 3, smash that like button. 1, 2, free. I said free. 3. Now smash that like button. Let's see if we can run it up to 1K. I don't think we're getting to 1K, but let's run it up to 700 and see what we got and see if we can get it up there. Shout out to Moss Pankas. Shout out to you, man. We did ETH. We did go over ETH, so just go. It was the first altcoin that we looked at, so just go back to where we were looking at Bitcoin in the beginning of the stream, and then just fast forward until you see ETH. We're also going to be working on getting timestamps, guys, so all of these live streams can be timestamped where you know, you can actually go to the YouTube video and just hover your mouse over the playhead, and you could just find the coin you're looking for, click on it, and you'll see my analysis on it. We're just working on that. So yeah, if anybody's interested in the community to volunteer to help out the Candle Mafia or the Candle Man and add timestamps, let me know. Let me know. Hit us up in the DMs if you just kind of want to help out, be a part of the community. And yeah, if you guys want to be friends and help us out, just let us know. Hit us up. But yeah, let's go ahead and spin that wheel of pain and pleasure. Here we go. What is this? Oh, these are the Spanish ads again. I was gonna do a fake sponsorship, but hey, speaking of fake sponsorships, guys, shout out to not fake sponsorships. I mean, we're not sponsored, but shout out to Echo Neon Signs, guys. Echo Neon Signs is a high quality LED neon sign. Savage, we love Echo Neon. If you need a custom neon sign, I will tell you this. We sent them the idea, and they crushed it. They absolutely crushed it. It's like exactly what we wanted. So and on top of that, they did send us the first one they sent us got damaged in shipping, or in transit, and it was an absolute ease. They were happy to take care of everything and just send us out another sign. So super cool company. Not sponsored by them. I don't know. That was kind of a joke, but also shout out to Echo. Like, really go check them out. They are, and it was pretty affordable too. So definitely check them out. It's like not a sponsorship. They gave us a pretty good deal on the sign, but like they don't pay us. So, but yeah, I am seriously happy with that sign. Shout out to Echo Neon. Spin numero uno. Let's go. 686 likes. Shout out to everybody still chilling in the chat. Shout out to the Candle Mafia. I appreciate every single one of you guys. The Candyman can. Well, with the Candyman can, what can the Candleman do? Let's see. Reverse. Let's go. All right. Spin numero dos. What did we get there? Did we get a giveaway? Nope. Rugged on that one. Dang! Let's go. All right, let's see. All right. Oh, give him a giveaway, baby. Let's get it. Bada-boo. Shout out to Kendrick. Have a good night, bro. I'm manifesting was M week. Interesting. Okay, yeah, Darren does think I assume that was a typo. Let's see. Oh, shout out to Cryptid Bees in the house. Let's go. Shout out to Artie Wolf. Let's go, bro. Shout out to you, man. Oh, whoa. What did I just do? Oh, did I just mod somebody by accident? Oh, no. You guys are going to have to take control of the channel away from me. I'm getting old and senile. I think I just modded somebody. I hope not. It's like, how are we going to take... Oh, God. I don't know what I just did. I just got some weird message. All right, well, anyway, YouTube channel said, I sold my new position. Feels good to take profits. Absolutely, YouTube channel. You got to pay yourself when the money's on the table, because especially if you're leverage trading, you will know you could go into the green and then very, very quickly go into the red. So you got to pay yourself when it's there. Let's go. All right, let's continue on here. 2 giveaways, 1 nope. Let's get it. Should we play some music? Should we play the music? Oh, I don't think we can play music on this screen, unfortunately. Can we? Let's see. What is this? I don't know what this is, guys. This is just Media Source 8. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to go ahead and... Can you hear it? Is it playing? I don't know what it is. I don't know what this is. Hopefully it's nothing bad. I don't know what it would be if it was bad. Oh. Hey. Let's go. Give him a giveaway. Let's go. Spin numero 4. I don't know. Let's see. Once I get that, I want to post a screenshot feeling I need to sell. Shout out to YouTube channel. Let's go. Nope. What was that? 5? We got 6 spins. Let's go. We'll spin it 10 times if we can get 700 likes. Let's go. Can we turn it up?
Too much that I've been through, so I put it all in that rear view. Clean money in a black whip.
I'm hitting the stanky leg, guys.
Yeah, I'm in the big leagues. Told her don't miss me. Ballin' like Houston. Yeah. Hey, feeling like Whitney.
Feels good to do the stanky leg on a Friday night. Let's get it. Shout out to Crypto Schneezo Schmo. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to Dave Digital for helping me try to pronounce his name correctly. All right, here we go. Got the beanie. Puppet Master shirt and the Trippy Art one plus the BTC Heart one. Gotta tie-dye them all. Shout out to Mark S. Shout out to you, bro. Well, I hope you enjoy that merch, bro. A lot of sick new designs, guys. You can check out hitmerch.com and go to brands and Frankie Candle to check out all our new merch. Friday dance party. Hey, let's go. Let's get it. Alex says stanky fib. Let's go. That's the stanky fib. Pull the stanky fib. Oh, we're going to make a fib. Guys, we're making a fib dance, yo. We're making a fib dance. Let's go. Oh, roll it back. Hey. Oh, 700 likes. Let's spin it a couple more times. Get it to 10 spins. And then let's go ahead and announce our giveaway winners. Oh, no. It's Friday, right? Is it Friday? I don't even know what day it is. Oh, that's... This phone says Saturday. I'm making his dog like I'm in a big league. Okay, this phone says Saturday. This phone says Friday. I don't know which one's right. It's got to be Friday. I think it's Friday. I don't know. Anyway, let's go ahead and give him the last giveaway. I think was that the last one? Oh, we got one more spin. One more spin. If you guys want to join in to win the giveaways, you can go to the YouTube channel and check out our last uploads, our pre-recorded tutorials. One is on stop losses, and the other one was today's market update. I recommend you go back and watch them all. But I can't track if you watch them. But just go ahead, drop that like, leave a comment, and be a subscriber to the channel to be eligible to win these giveaways. Go do it right now before I grab the link. You have like 15 seconds, so go do it real quick if you want to jump in to win the giveaway. We're going to be giving away some crypto. And let me go pull up our random Mrs. Candles. Mrs. Candles shows up right on cue to help us out with the giveaways. She's going to need this notepad. She went, that is coffee. That's black. It's a little bit of black coffee. I always got the black coffee on the desk. Guys. Always got the black coffee on the desk. I made it at the house. That's why there's not left, because I made the last cup. Oh, God, she's mad at me, guys. I made the last cup of coffee. Oh, boy. Man. I did use the last pod. No, it wasn't. No, I used the one that wasn't decaf. Someone else drank the decaf one. Maybe it was you. Sorry. We'll buy new ones. Yeah, guys, got an espresso machine. Is that what it's called? Yeah, got a new Nespresso machine. Shout out to those things, guys. If you, if you've never had a, yeah, I don't know. I've been a Keurig guy for a really long time, but then me and Mrs. Campbell were like, let's try an espresso machine. I was like, all right, cool. And oh my God, completely different caliber of coffee. Like unbelievable. This thing brews coffee that looks like it's in a commercial. It's like artisanal coffee. I don't even know if that's a word. All right, let's go ahead and pull up the YouTube channel. The music stopped, which makes me think I'm like talking to nobody. I felt like I was partying, and now I'm just alone in my room screaming. Oh, look, Frankie Candles is live. Bitcoin sink or swim. Top 3 bearish signals flashing. Will they play out? Probably not, but they're there. All right, let's go ahead and come over to the studio. Hopefully, I mean, you guys got some extra time to get in there, but I'm about to grab that link. So if you're liking and all that good stuff, go ahead and do it very, very, very quickly before we go ahead and pull that link. Coming to the content. Oh, smash that like button. Leave that comment. I'm going to grab the stop loss video first. And then mods, if you guys can let me know what we are giving away or how many giveaways we have, that would be terrific, so we don't give away the wrong amount of stuff. Filter duplicate users. You said you give it a like? Mrs. Candles just goes, I'll give it a like. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the support. All right, let's go ahead and call these winners. 225 comments. Let me pull up my beautiful chat so I can see my people here. The foam game on the Nespresso is the truth. Yeah, Crypto Pollo, absolutely. Yeah, I did not think. Yeah, I did not expect it to, like, I figured it would make a really good cup of coffee because they're pretty expensive. These Nespresso machines are pretty expensive, so I'm like, this thing better make a good cup of coffee, and it blew me away. Like, I drank that. It was like the best coffee I ever had. Like, I like it better than Starbucks. Or maybe that's me just trying to justify the purchase. I don't know. But yeah, it was pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. Long-time lurker, let's go. Elliot, you are today's stream. I don't know what to call you, but you're the one that we're going to cheer for to win. Elliot, we want you to win. You're the guy. We pick everybody once a week. We pick one person to cheer for and root for to win the giveaway. And Elliot, because you're a lurker showing face in tonight's stream, you're the one that we're rooting for. Let's see. Which one is the other video? Kevin Baker, it is the stop loss video, which is what we're pulling from right now. And then the other video that we'll pull from next is going to be the market update that we uploaded today. All right. Shout out from New Zealand, lads. Shout out to Brooke. Yeah, shout out to New Zealand. I would love to go there as well. Hey, Jessica says, heart Mrs. Candles. She said, hey. I love that I just kind of like repeat exactly what she says in the same exact tone. Hey. All right, here we go, guys. Oi, Starbucks is total trash coffee. Jesse. So I've actually looked into this. And it turns out that I looked at Dunkin' Donuts versus Starbucks versus 7-Eleven. We all know Dunkin' Donuts has the worst coffee. Debate me on that all you want. Yeah, Dunkin' Donuts. Oh, God. I used to love Dunkin' Donuts, but that was before I actually liked coffee. I think Dunkin' Donuts is good for people who don't really like coffee, that they want like a caffeinated drink. But apparently, Dunkin' Donuts has the lowest quality beans. Starbucks has the second best quality of beans. But you know who came out on top with the actual highest quality of beans? 7-Eleven. Shout out to New York. Yeah, 7-Eleven has higher quality than Dunkin' Donuts and Starbucks. But yeah, Starbucks makes really strong coffee. I like really strong coffee, and a lot of people say it tastes burnt. I kind of like that for some reason, but the Nespresso is my new favorite. So let's go. Shout out to Dave. All right, let's go ahead and, I'm like, let me see. Love Nespresso, been drinking it for over a decade. Rob, hey, bro, I'm new to the family, bro. I'm new to the family, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Okay, 5 book winners to pick from the Bitcoin update from today. Okay, so we'll pick 5 book winners from the update video and 10 bags of 4X giveaway crypto. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, so we're doing 10 giveaways from this video and then 5 book giveaways from the next video. All right, here we go. Mrs. Candles, are you ready? Let me see the hand. Show the hand. Hang on. No, not to me. You have to show it to the people. Show them thumbs up. Come on. There you go. Look, guys, not a guy's hand. Look, do guys paint their fingernails? Those are painted. Oh, she doesn't want to show too much. All right, here we go, guys. Let's go ahead and pick those winners. And, hey, before we do that, guys, there we go. There we go. All right, here we go. Winner numero uno for the crypto. Here we go. Winner number 1.
I'm in the big leagues.
Elliot, crypto boy, what is going on, man? Thank you for all the support, bro. He says a good stop loss is an invaluable tool. Crypto boy. Louder for the people in the back. I wish this was on the YouTube chat so I could pin it, but I can't do that. But Crypto Boy, thank you for the support, bro. Thank you for being part of the Candlemafia. Thank you for leaving a nice comment. We're going to send you some free crypto. Probably going to be Algo or ADA or XRP. Maybe XRP. All right. Shout out to you, bro. Reach out to the mods in Discord to get your free bag. Let me just update the live chat here. Let's get it. All right, here we go. Boom, here we go. Oh. Boom, here we go. Winner number 2. GT3Z. Hey, what is going on, bro? It says, love the trading tutorials. Keep them coming. Hey, bro, that is a sick avatar. I guess that's probably an NFT. Shout out to you, bro. Thank you for the support. Thank you for being part of the Candlemafia. And shout out to you. Reach out to the mods in Discord. We're going to send you a free bag of crypto. Shout out. Let's go. What happened? I just broke it again. Here we go. What did I hit? Boom. Joshua Barella says, full clown mode, no stop loss. Shout out to Joshua. Hey, you got to do what makes you happy. Shout out to you, man. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the comment. And reach out to the mods in Discord to get your free bag of Algo, ADA, or XRP. I don't know what it'll be. But shout out to you, man. How many was that? 4? That was number 3. Okay, easy peasy. Winner number 4. Let's get it. Yeah. Oh, why is it? Because yeah, it just keeps breaking. That's really weird. Oh, Psycho Bear says Frankie El Pardino. What does that mean? Hang on, we gotta figure out what that means. What is Pardino? It's a bad word. Oh, Padrino. It might be a bad word. Oh, The Godfather. Oh, that's sad. I probably should have known that. El Padrino. Yeah, shout out to you, bro. I just had to Google that. That's pretty pathetic. But shout out to you, man. Thank you so much for that. Or the best man of a wedding. Hey, man, it could be a best man. I've never been a best man. Kind of makes me feel like my friends don't like me. Well, whatever. I got the Candle Mafia. Shout out to Psycho Bear, man. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the comment. Reach out to the mods in Discord. We're gonna give you a free bag of Algo, ADA, or XRP. Bing bong. Shout out to you, bro. Congrats. All right, let me pull back up that chat. All right, what was that, 4? Yeah. All right, we got uno mas. Here we go. Pick another winner, and it just breaks it every time. All right, let's go. Next winner. Boom, Young Buck Crypto. Shout out to you, man. He says, love you, Frankie. Young Buck, I love you back. Congrats. You won a free bag of crypto. Let me know. Hit me up, bro. Call me, and let me know if you want Algo, ADA, or XRP, or maybe just, I don't know. Shout out to you. Reach out to the mods in Discord. We'll give you one of those. I just don't know which one. But shout out to you, man. Thank you for the comment. I love you back. I hope you're in chat. I don't know if you're in chat right now, but shout out to you, bro. I need to take that to heart. Let's see. You are my commute home. Shout out to Kira. Shout out to Kira. Let's go. All right, let's see. That's it? 5. Oh, it's 10. Yeah, it's 10. Yeah, you're right. All right. Boom. What is messing this thing up? Why is that happening? All right. Here we go. Next winner. Ben Evans says, a hottie I met said stop losses weren't necessary as long as you have a few politicians to back you up. Thanks for the sauce, Frankie. I appreciate it. Shout out to Ben Evans. Thank you for the thank you for the nice comment, bro. I appreciate it. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for watching the videos, and thank you for smashing that like button and being a subscriber. Go ahead and reach out to the mods in Discord. We want to thank you. I just gave you a little bit of crypto. So shout out to you, man. All right, let's see. What's going on in chat? Let's see. Oh, God, you guys are crazy. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Congrats, y'all. Shout out to YouTube channel. See, we're literally the best community. If there's Ben Evans, LFG, shout out to you, bro. Congrats, man. Reach out to the mods. Reach out to Tyler or Tony in Discord. Or reach out to whoever the mods tell you to. Shout out to Ant Art and Psycho Bear. There you go. Psycho Bear, let me know it means Godfather. Let's see. Yo, Cam Shump says her hand was abnormally small. It's just a prosthetic hand. It's just like, it's fake. And I had to get like a small, dainty girl hand so you guys would believe me. Let's bring it back up here. Look, it's a prosthetic, guys. Creepily fondling the hand. All right, let's go ahead and continue on here. Shout out to Peter Gorman. Shout out to you, man. Have a good weekend. Be safe out there, bro. All right, let's go ahead and get our next winner. Here we go. Yeah, oh, Comment Picker now has ads before each pick. That's trash. That's trash. Comment Picker, I'm going to go find a new service. So shout out. I'm just kidding. Thank you for letting. I mean, it's free. So thank you guys for letting us use it for free, even if we have to see an ad. Hey, Cody Codes. Shout out to you, bro. Where's Cody Codes at? I know he's probably in here somewhere. Shout out to you, man. He says, big up FC. That stands for Frankie the Candle Man. Shout out to you, bro. I appreciate the comment. I appreciate the like, and I appreciate you being subbed to the channel and showing us support continuously. Shout out to Cody Codes. I appreciate you, bro. Reach out to the mods in Discord. Get that free bag of crypto. Let's go. Crypto Infinity, I see you. What? You must click it again. I know. I got yelled at over here by Mrs. Candle. Frankie, you should have an egg giveaway. Definitely bullish on eggs. I was going to give away eggs, but they're too expensive. That's unfortunately. Long eggs. I picked my wife for her small hands. Makes me look bigger. Shout out to V-Slim. Let's go, bro. Hangman says, great as always. Well, hey, Hangman, meet us on that BitBoy Crypto Cruise or meet us at a meetup so we can hang, man. Shout out to you. That was a long way to go for that lackluster joke. But shout out to you, Hangman. Thank you for chilling with us. Thank you for leaving the comment. And thank you for supporting the Candle Mafia. We're going to go ahead and give you a bag of crypto. Reach out to the mods in Discord to grab that bag. Next winner. Here we go. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Jonah. What's up, Jonah? Pull a fib, Frankie. Say less, Jonah. Say less. Say less, bro. There you go. Bada boom. Pulled that fib. Perfect confluence. Look at that. Golden pocket, these two levels, bada bing, bada boom. There you go. I pulled the fib. Haha, don't tempt me with a good time, brother. Satoshi, I see you, bro. Superman Socks. Shout out to you, man. Says, thanks for the sauce. I say, hey, I got plenty more where that came from. Shout out to Superman. I appreciate you for watching the channel. It means a lot that my favorite superhero watches my YouTube channel. So shout out to you, bro. Reach out to the mods in Discord, and I think I might be the first person to give Superman crypto. I don't know if he's in the market, but he's going to be now. Reach out to the mods to grab that free bag, bro. Okay, let's see. Shout out to Mrs. Candle. Says, one more. Okay, here we go. Hey, shout out to that guy. Yeah, that guy was weird. Oh, BTC dumping. Please just send the thing to 0. Hey, Sly Raven says, definitely need this. Thank you. Shout out to Sly Raven. Thank you. Hey, look at that hair. Shout out to Sly Raven with the sly-looking hair. Sly Raven, for those of you who don't know, I don't know why anyone would know this, but I think it was yesterday or the day before, I went live and Sly Raven said, first, and I came in and I said, whoa, Sly Raven, you do be sly coming in here with that first like. So, hey, some people say I'm like a dad. But I don't have a kid. But I think my jokes are funny. Anyway, Frankie, is it time to drink yet? Kryptonite and Kryptonite for Superman. Hey, no worries, brother. All right, continuing on. We got to change the video. Or Mrs. Candle said she's going to leave me. She said, if you pick a winner from the wrong video one more time, then I'm leaving you. You're right. I don't think I have ever done that. All right, let's see. I almost deleted the video. Whoops. This one's coming from the market update video that we posted today. Yeah, guys, also let me know in chat if you would enjoy me doing more of those morning market updates. I don't typically do them. I switched it up a little bit because I didn't have a tutorial video recorded because I got busy. So let me know if you like those market updates. I do feel like they're helpful. People seem to like them, and I feel like the more market updates, the better, right? All right, let's go ahead and 6 + 1 is 7 indeed. 194. We got 5 book winners. If you win, if your name comes up here, just so you guys know, you will be winning a signed copy of Ben's new book, Catching Up with Crypto. And it is signed. I did verify that they are signed. And I will also write you a very, very nice letter. Yeah, shout out to you guys. All right, here we go. Winner number 1. Here we go. Oh, Tiago Cardozo. Shout out to you. Just a little happy heart face. Shout out to you. I appreciate that emoji. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you for hitting the like button. And thank you for being subscribed to the channel. Hit up the mods in Discord to get your free bag of ADA, Algo, or XRP. Shout out to Tiago Cardoso. Winner number 2. Oh, wait, you're not getting a free bag of crypto, Tiago. You're getting a free book signed by BitBoy. So let's go. All right, winner number 2. Let's go. Who wants the book? Was it Elliot or we're cheering for? Wisdom. Hey, I like that. Wisdom says, best professor ever. Welcome to FCU, Frankie Candles University. Find your people, guys. Find your people. Shout out to Wisdom. I appreciate the nice comment. Thank you for supporting the Candle Mafia. Reach out to the mods in Discord and get your free signed copy of Catching Up to Crypto, BitBoy's new book. Shout out. Let's go. Next winner, book number 3, is going to go. Last time I read a book was in 3rd grade. I'm 28 now. That's what they said. Shout out to Angel is cool. Shout out to you. Next winner. That's funny, man. Market updates are fire. Okay, good. Morning updates. LFG. Let's go. Let's go. Run into the steakhouse with the wifey. Peace, guys. I'll be lurking later. Shout out to Jason. Have a good one, bro. I appreciate you. All right, let's see. Feeling Whitney. Hey, Feeling Whitney. That's a Post Malone song, no? Says Frankie with the sauce. Shout out to Feeling Whitney. Hey, I'm feeling Whitney. I don't like feeling her. I'm just like feeling Whitney as if Whitney's like a feeling and I'm feeling it, you know? Oh, God, she's hitting me. She's hitting me, guys. There you go. Boom. Yo, someone said Cardboard Ben is in a Barnes & Noble near you. He's just like at the door. It's like a cardboard cut up of Ben like this. Oh, that'd be so lit. We should do that. All right, let's go ahead. Shout out to Feeling Whitney. Thank you so much for being here. Reach out to the mods in Discord to get your free signed copy of Ben's new book, Catching Up to Crypto. Next winner. Shout out to this guy again. This guy's a freak. Guy looks freaky. All right, let's see. Bada boom. Boom, Ben and Josh. Shout out to Ben and Josh. I appreciate you for being here, and thank you for being part of the CandleMafia. He says, great videos. It's Friday, guys. I have one brain cell left. Shout out to you, Ben and Josh. Great video, as always, Mr. Candles. I appreciate you, Ben. And not only Ben, I do appreciate you, Josh, as well. Reach out to the mods in Discord. We can't give you 2 books, so I don't know. Ben and Josh are going to have to fight over it. But reach out to the mods in Discord. We're going to give you one. Maybe one can get the book, and then the other one can rip out the page with the signature, and one keeps the autograph, one keeps the book. I don't know. Maybe one gets the audio book, one gets the regular book. I don't know. Shout out to you guys, though. Reach out to the mods in Discord to get your free bag. One more. We got one more. We got one more. Let's go. Here we go. This guy keeps coming. I like this guy. This guy keeps coming back. I like him. All right, let's go. Who's going to be the next winner? Cardano is the future. 2 live streams a day, please. Shout out to Cardano is the future. Well, hey, I asked you guys to give some feedback in the chat, but hey, Cardano is the future. It's just leaving them in the comments. Shout out to you, man. You're getting a free Catching Up to Crypto signed copy of Ben's new book, Catching Up to Crypto. That wasn't English, but anyway, there you go, bro. Reach out to the mods at Discord so we can send that book out to you. Shout out to you, man. I appreciate you for being a part of the CandleMafia. So we're happy to give you this book. And I think that's it.
Yeah, we did it. Yay.
That's it. Guys, we did it. With all that being said, I think that's all the time we got for today's stream. I appreciate everybody for hanging out till the end of the stream. We still got 443 people in the stream on a Friday night. There's so much you guys could be doing on a Friday night. So it really means a lot that you guys spend that time with us doing TA, trying to find those trades, trying to spit that TA knowledge. Be careful out there, guys. Like I said, those bearish signs are there. But just be careful because those bulls be rearing their horns and the bears might get stepped on. But on a technical level, those bear signals are there. So have a good weekend, guys. Be safe. The crazies come out on the weekend. Be safe. Yeah, wear your seatbelt. Drink water. I've been doing pretty good at drinking water recently. Something I never really do. But yeah, shout out to you guys. I appreciate every single one of you guys for tuning in tonight. I will see you guys on Monday. Same place, same time, 5:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right after ATB. That's all I got. CandleMafia, I love each and every single one of you guys. You're not just a number for me. Big week, guys. We hit 40K subscribers this week. Absolutely love each and every single one of you. I can't wait to meet you all in person. I hope you guys are huggers, because I'm a hugger. No high fives over here. But anyway, that's all I got, guys. I'll see you on Monday, 5:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's all I got. Hasta pasta. Frankie Candles out. Bing bong.
Run it. I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah. I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah. I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah. I really feel it's my time. Think it's my pen ready. Used to hold myself back, my self-esteem damn bad. Gotta keep on chugging. Ran through everything in front of me. Might smoke bed heavy. Got a whole agenda. Can't aspire to get ahead, so bump that. It's no surrender. Got a dollar flipped up. I'm trying to get it in FT to get them when they're in hand and crypto. Learn how to fix that. I don't really hold out of books, but I'ma learn how to fix that. Some opportunities and never come unless you paying attention. So no, I can't miss that. Moving. MVP, I got the record. I might have to prove something. Big jumper worthy. They gon' have to retire my jersey early. Whole crew coming. Had to work something cause I had nothing in my pocket. Yeah, I did all that. Big plans. Partners trying to make profits. Yeah, I did all that. Work, sweating, tears breaking, even no ends. Yeah, I did all that. Had to make it happen. Putting hours in my practice. I did all that. Yeah, I can't take no loss. Yeah, I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. Yeah, I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah. I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah. I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah. I really feel it's my time. Think it's my big dog walking big talk. Young veteran, living legend, bet I'm better than them. This is my ship. I'm a jacket like Letterman. Y'all better not let them in. They gon' rotate this, so I keep the pedaling. Started a chain. The cycle is heaven sent. This is from God, but I'm not your reverend. Not in the pulpit. I'm a pit bull in this element. Yeah. Said you gon' pull up, then settle it. Yeah. I've been married to this hustle. This is my ring. Watch out, step in it. Yeah. And I ain't even got a yard, but I'ma get it here. Watch out, touchdown. Pulling plans out the clutch. Everybody getting crushed. The cut down is for us now. Have to work something cause I had nothing in my pocket. Yeah, I did all that. Big plans. Partners trying to make profits. Yeah, I did all that. Work, sweating, tears breaking, even no ends. Yeah, I did all that. Had to make it happen. Putting hours in my practice. I did all that. Yeah, I can't take no loss. Yeah, I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't feel it's my time, think it's my, yeah. Run it. I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my pen ready. Used to hold myself back, my self-esteem damn bad. Gotta keep on chugging. Ran through everything in front of me. Might smoke bed in heaven. Got a whole agenda. Can't aspire to get ahead, so bump that. It's no surrender. Got a dollar flipped up. I'm trying to get it in FT to get them with their hand and crypto. Learn how to fix that. I don't really hold out of books, but I'ma learn how to fix that. Some opportunities that never come unless you paying attention. So no, I can't miss that. Moving. MVP, I got the record. I might have to pro something. Big jumper worthy. They gon' have to retire my jersey early. Whole crew coming. Had to work something cause I had nothing in my pocket. Yeah, I did all that. Big plans. Partners trying to make profits. Yeah, I did all that. Work, sweat, and tears breaking, even no wins. Yeah, I did all that. Had to make it happen.
Hello? Oh, yeah, is this Tim? Yeah. From East Coast Exterminator? Yeah, or East Coast Pest Control, yeah. Yeah, well, no, so I called you the other day. Kind of a funny story, man. So we actually had seen a possum from a distance by our garbage. I don't really want to get into it, but so whatever. I do this YouTube stuff, and someone mentioned something about possums, and I don't even know how it happened, but I wound up actually getting a glimpse of what I call them stankfangas. What? Yeah, they're paws. They're called. Okay, well, yeah, I call them stankfangas, but I got a glimpse of what they look like, and they made me like they really freak me out. I think I have a phobia of possum feet, so. Yeah, we just wanted to have you maybe come set some traps because if that thing comes back, I'm going to move. Yeah. Okay. Oh, so they're non-lethal traps. That's good. Okay. I mean, I don't need to hurt it. I just wanted away from me because if he touched me with those little stank fingers. But what do you mean don't call them stank fingers? That creeps you out? They're stank fingers. I'm just saying they're creepy little stank fingers. Have you seen possum feet? You do it for a living. Yeah. No, I know. You probably do. But they're stank fingers. You could come on Tuesday. Is there any way you could get here on the weekend? No, okay. I'll pay extra, maybe? Okay. All right. Hey, okay. Yeah. Sounds good. All right. Bye. Hi. Hello. It's me. Frankie Candles. Hello. I was not just on the phone with I'm not afraid of possums, guys. I'm afraid of their stank fingers. Get them out of here. Have a safe weekend, Mafia. I love you guys. Hasta pasta. Bing bong.
Run it. I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my pen ready. Used to hold myself back, my self-esteem damn bad. Gotta keep on chugging. Ran through everything in front of me. Might smoke bed in heaven. Got a whole agenda. Can't aspire to get ahead, so bump that. It's no surrender. Got a dollar flipped up. I'm trying to get it in FT to get them with their hand and crypto. Learn how to fix that. I don't really hold out of books, but I'ma learn how to fix that. Some opportunities that